fucking hated Elf.
Well, we're back, everybody. We're back in the stew.
Kevin's back, the glue.
I tried to say.
Guess who's back?
But yeah, I fucking hated Elf. It was so annoying. I was so annoyed.
So your first time seeing Elf.
What was
How
the
is it
worst?
not
20-year-old
annoying?
movie here.
He's annoying.
as shit.
Yeah, it's like a train wreck to watch him do stuff. I'm eating chocolate noodles.
And you
But
just
people
show-
love train wreck
It
movies.
was
People
so
love.
disgusting when he was doing the breakfast thing.
Do you
all
like
the
Meet the
candy.
Parents?
Ugh.
Do you like Meet the Parents?
No.
Me neither.
Jinxie Cat?
I do not like
Oh,
watching
Meet the Parents
train wreck
1
movies.
is a classic. Meet the
You're
Parents
right.
1.
That is kind of funny when he breaks that dude's nose in the pool.
Oh my God.
that's
Dude,
pretty
I
funny.
like a
Or
good
the
Ben
chicks-
Stiller movie where everything goes wrong.
It's hard to watch.
But I see what you mean about Elf being cringe, but it's a fun movie. I remember when it first came out and I was like younger, I thought it was the cheesiest, cringiest thing ever.
It is.
I like it a little bit more as an adult for some reason.
He's just annoying. It's not like cheese or cringe or like, He's just annoying. I'm like, shut up, turn it off.
Will Ferrell is just out. He's out. I used to think he was the funniest guy in movies.
That's what happens.
He's not my guy anymore.
what happens.
What he's so funny in Step Brothers. He's like rubbing his balls on the drum set.
Yeah.
He's
Well, that dude
gotta call me Dragon.
Elf
That's
is
really
like-
funny. I went to
is
school
like
with Jenny
virgin. He's like a virgin in Elf. He hasn't really done much. Was that? I guess that was after college movie.
That was after Old School, I think. Yeah.
Old School's great, and he's got
barely in
yeah,
that.
that's his funniest movie, probably.
He's barely in that movie.
What
He's
before?
in
What
it
do we
a
have
good
before
amount.
these?
I mean, who's in it more? Vince Vaughn or something?
yes,
and Luke Wilson.
Let's think about other
Oh,
movies.
Luke Wilson.
though,
Yeah, Luke
He's
Wilson.
a
before
star.
those movies. What was his first movie?
Anchorman, I think.
He was
Okay,
on
that's-
Saturday Night Live for like 10 years.
Yeah, I think it went Old School, Anchorman, Elf, I think. And, of course, Saturday Night Live.
That's where he's.
Elf is not like best in comedy. He
Yeah.
definitely. Jack has a point with the whole.
It's a hybrid kids movie. I mean,
It's
it
a
really,
kids movie.
yeah.
The reason
yeah.
I
But
like
it's
Elf.
annoying.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think the reason I like Elf is Christmas.
Yeah.
That's like
It's got a
and
couple funny spots.
Will
I'll give you
Ferrell's in
30
it.
movies to put before it, though.
Okay, yeah, I put Bad Santa before it.
Oh, yeah, I watched it the other night. Amazing. The
Yeah.
movie you're talking about, do your thing.
Watched it today.
Oh, the camera's not on. You can't do it yet. But
How about
Jingle
the
All
Grinch?
the Way?
You like Grinch?
Jingle All the Way is so good.
Don't like the
Sinbad
Grinch.
is borderline a terrorist in that
Grinch
movie.
is scary.
I mean, he is a terrorist.
But I do agree. Jingle All the Way is one of my favorite Christmas movies. Love it. That's a kids movie, too, but I love it.
It's a bomb, man.
Yeah, that one's hilarious.
Dude, he's crazy.
Yeah,
I
that
watched
was
it-
funny.
I watched it recently and laughed.
Yep.
They get in a fight, they part ways, they both fail, they meet at the bar, and then they team up, and then they go to the post office, and Sinbad goes off the fucking rails.
And that bomb scene really is funny. They're in the radio station. He's like, it's like, this is not my bomb. I got it from the post office. I just kept it around in case I ever needed it. Or
Does it
something
end
like
up
that.
being a bomb though? It ends up being
It blows up in the police chief's like face, but then they cartoon it, and he's like just all black and
Yeah.
sooty.
Fine. Yeah.
He's just blackface.
But what is the Christmas movie? There's only one. If you pick one, I'll tell you what it is. What is it?
This isn't it, but I'm throwing it out there. Reindeer Games is really good.
Reindeer Games,
Dude, so
Holy shit.
good.
Fucking guy.
Isn't that like a action?
Botched robbery at a casino.
Yeah.
They all dress as Santa, and it just goes downhill from there.
what's
I kinda
the
remember
movie,
that
though? What's
Ben
number
Affleck,
one?
so-
Well, a lot of people would say A Christmas Story,
Oh yeah, that's great. Gremlins is good.
and Ralphie is in
Gremlins.
Elf.
God, this guy.
Did you know that Ralphie is in Elf?
I know what you're gonna
Have you all seen this?
say. Die Hard.
Ralphie's an elf?
Yeah, in one of the first scenes in Elf, there's like a leader elf, and he's Ralphie, all
Okay.
grown up. A lot of people don't know that.
They did the Ralphie 2 or whatever.
Dude, no shit.
Oh
it
yeah,
is.
yeah. Oh yeah, you looking at it, Mike?
Yeah.
Ralphie 2. What's it called? Christmas Story Revisited.
Was that like a Netflix thing or something?
Yeah, it came out like 2 years ago, remember?
Yeah. I remember people
A
talking
Christmas
about
Story
it, but I
2.
don't even know A Christmas Story, honestly. I know it will shoot your eye out and everything that everyone
Oh, wow.
says,
I watch that one every year.
but I don't ever really watch that one.
But besides It's a Wonderful
We
Life,
do. We
the
watch it.
Christmas movie is...
Vacation.
Yeah, I thought he might have had
Name
it.
the movie. Come on.
Okay,
Come on.
Christmas.
The
Rudolph.
Christmas movie.
Rudolph Claymation.
I got it.
He's got it.
Carry On. Carry On, the brand new movie on
I
Netflix.
just watched it.
It is so good.
It was great.
It is so
Dude,
fucking
That's
good.
not the one, but let me say it. Home Alone, you fucking idiot.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Home Alone.
Yeah.
If there is
Yeah.
one
Yeah.
Christmas movie, you cry at the church scene, you laugh.
Dude.
Buzz's girlfriend's ugly.
You know what's the
Dude.
craziest thing about that movie is though? Joe Pesci plays the good guy cop in the beginning and the bad guy later.
But isn't
You're
he
an
just in
idiot.
disguise? He's in disguise, right?
That's my fucking joke.
Okay, cool. He's just like
You're what the French call les incompetents.
Yeah.
I I stole that from a meme. That was like some new age meme where it's like,
Yeah.
we're being stupid, but like it's funny.
Yeah, I like that.
You know what I mean?
do like that
Have you seen
format.
these
I
memes?
fall for some of these memes, dude. I can't help it, dude. I'll be like,
Yeah, no, but that's the thing. I guess that's what I was trying to do in vocal form. But you see the picture and you say to yourself, some people have never seen this movie and just assume, holy shit, that movie casted him for the cop and the guy. It's the robber dressing up as a cop.
Yeah.
he shows
Duh.
his gold tooth. I don't even want to entertain that. Start the show.
It was a goddamn meme that was like two pictures and like
Yeah,
it was.
start the show.
What is that? Rage bait? That's rage bait.
I'm mad now.
It's kinda like rage
working.
bait.
It's
It's
rage bait.
working.
Rage bait.
It's working. Hey, are you Anakin Skywalker from Episode 1? Star Wars? It's working. It's working.
Don't know the reference.
All I know is, yes,
Oh.
a massa. I'm a Jar Jar Binks.
But to bring that together,
now.
you know the kid Anakin from Episode 1 is the kid from Jingle All the Way.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Isn't that funny?
Holy shit, dude!
It is.
Way to go full circle in
Yeah,
the
there we
pre-show,
go,
dude.
All right, here we go.
Let's start the show.
Holy fuck.
That's really fucking funny, dude.
Welcome, everybody. It's the week before Christmas, and all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even your spouse. Kevin Palmer's back from the goddamn Ukraine.
Guess who's
Jack's here with his hat. Kevin's
Thanks,
got a hat.
dude.
back? Yeah, we
Mike
got
Tall's
hats.
here.
Mike's got some overalls.
Oh, yeah, let me show you guys.
He's gonna deck your halls above. What an intro. What an intro.
We forgot to book Sexy Santa.
Oh, yeah, we did.
Oh, my God, we did forget. He's busy tonight anyway with his tattoo friends. Hey, everybody.
Jesus.
Shut My Mouth Wide Open Podcast Christmas Edition. Actually, I don't know how we're doing it, but yes. Welcome in. I wanted to say shout out to Fluff Has Died on Instagram. Fluff
Rest in peace.
_ died, DYED, of course. He makes tie-dye. And he,
Oh, I get it now.
This was my gift for Secret Santa alongside two other
We didn't even
awesome
shout
Oh,
ourselves.
you did an Office Secret Santa. Gotta love
We
it.
don't even shout ourselves out on here. This guy gets a fucking.
They gave me. I
Yeah.
shouted you guys out. Or,
I'm just joking.
I'm
You want
sorry.
to tell them your dates, Jack?
Yeah.
Where you going to be this
Let
week?
me finish first.
I'll be in my garage drinking.
What if people start showing up? That'd be the greatest come up ever. Come up story. Yeah, people just started showing up to his garage. He just had to start charging people. Then the state got involved.
Let's talk about your Secret Santa, Mike. I kind of want to know what else
On top
good
of
was
this,
given.
guess what I got.
Oh, on top of that, you
Two
got
things
more?
a man would
Pokemon
like.
cards.
No, a man would like these. I did get Pokemon cards from Mark, who got me for Secret Santa, but this was a gift. I'm sorry, I have to correct myself. From Robbie directly, alongside two other things.
A knife.
You've
pocket
you saw
knife,
them. They were in
pocket
my living
knife.
room, so you can't answer them. You saw them. They were stacked up on each.
Oh.
A bottle opener.
He got me a goddamn leaf blower and chainsaw.
Nice. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, at the,
All cordless,
yeah.
I would assume.
At the party, I was being funny. I was like, I'm gonna open this thing right up now and start it up. Let's go.
So is it like a gasoline powered chainsaw, or is it like plug in like battery charge? That's cool.
Cobalt battery.
There's not one tree on my house, the property. on my
That's
house.
awesome. No leaves. That's
Oh,
nice.
wow.
There's lots of leaves because
Ah,
there's trees
shit.
all around it. So
Yeah.
I have lots of leaf taken care of equipment.
Mm-hmm.
I got a blower and a mulcher.
The
Ah, the
mulcher is
mulcher.
the sickest thing.
Dude,
ever.
it's sick. And then that's how I made it. I made a gigantic compost pile in like
You
a
burning
day.
that shit, or you just composting?
It's illegal to burn leaves in the state of Maryland
Ah,
and Delaware.
I'm sorry. Is Cobalt Lowe's thing?
no, I
Yes.
don't think so.
Yes.
Is it?
It
Is that a Lowe's
Yes.
brand?
100%.
Good brand.
And Ryobi is Home Depot's thing.
No way. That just seems like something from Asia.
Yeah,
Right?
I thought
really?
it was just.
And to be honest, they're probably made in the same factory.
Probably.
They dump the blue pellets in one day, the yellow in the next.
Yeah, seriously.
But
man.
and
That's how
also
it goes.
slightly different molds, slightly different grips, slightly different aesthetic, slightly. But
Yes,
then
it's
again,
not really made in the same factory, dude.
Tell you what, Milwaukee has
Don't pick
got to be
apart.
the top brand.
don't pick it
though.
apart. Milwaukee.
Milwaukee.
Oh,
Okay, so yeah, if you're buying tools, what do
Stanley.
you get Makita?
Stanley.
I'm
Stanley.
getting-
Stanley?
Stanley's cool.
I'm getting Makita.
And Milwaukee makes
The
it makes
teal?
everything
You're going
right.
with the
I'm going Teal Makita.
Oh wait, Milwaukee.
You got to show me Makita's logo. I can't think
I
of
want that husky 90-degree.
Wait, I'm sorry. Milwaukee's red.
Yeah, or that, no, it's Milwaukee. Yeah.
Is it Mall? Yeah, that's a good brand.
Makuhita's a Pokemon. I'm thinking about.
I'm thinking Darumaka.
I keep thinking of Monica.
Actually, I was just watching Wayne's World last night with the wife. You remember they go
movie
backstage
sucks.
with Alice Cooper?
Yeah, that movie sucks.
And
We're not
the bit
worried.
is he's all smart and sophisticated. He's like, actually, Milwaukee means the land of something.
I don't like that movie.
In hindsight, it really wasn't that good of a movie. I remember it being way better and way funnier. It's pretty
You
goofy.
should watch Night at the Roxbury next.
Oh, yeah, right.
Horrible.
Another Will Ferrell stinker that I thought was really good.
One joke for 90 minutes. Holy
Me,
shit.
you, me, me. But the soundtrack, though, one of the best soundtracks of all time, all that 90s dance music, literally, I think Night at the Roxbury has one of the best movie soundtracks of all time.
You're out of your
Jock
mind.
Jams, baby.
So good. So good.
I got a bunch of things that I want to talk about, but they're all things I should have told Mike to pick. pull
Tonight, we're
It's a
getting
beautiful
into
night.
the Roxbury.
Oh,
That
it's
movie's-
a beautiful night.
Did you? Did we
It's
talk?
cocaine music.
It is.
Did we talk about the AI estimated death date app?
No.
Where if you have like a Apple Watch or whatever, you download this app.
Oh,
and
no.
it takes your biometrics
Oh,
for like a
no.
month, and then it just tells you what day you're gonna die.
That is like a Black Mirror.
Would you do this app?
No, because I don't have
No.
an Apple Watch.
No.
That's my excuse.
No.
No,
That
no.
makes a lot
no,
of
no,
sense,
no,
though.
no.
I bet it can get it pretty good without like a car accident or something.
Yeah, I would
else.
say yeah. You get hit by a bus. Fuck.
Right. There's different things that they can't account for. I have to tell you guys something that's crazy. Had a person order cards for me, Whatnot stream.
Damn, dude, we got talked about my thing for 6 seconds.
Oh no, you're right. I don't mean to derail, but
Tell
it's
me
on
what you're
topic.
Okay, are they dead?
Close. Oh, sorry. They almost died. Someone ordered cards and they got returned to sender without any real reason because the address was validated. It was all good. They got returned to sender because I'm assuming stuff sat in this lady's mailbox for so long that the state had to come by and be like, she's been in the hospital for like a month. So like something, we have to send all this mail back. I don't know what to do. The mail got sent back. I'm wondering why. I send her a message when I get it back. A month goes by and she finally messaged me back 2 days ago and says, I should probably just read it.
What'd you do? Do you still have the cards?
Yeah, I'm going to send them back. I said, get me a new address to send them to, or I'll send them to the same one. But pretty much someone younger than us had a heart attack.
How much
Way
money?
younger than us.
Ooh.
How much money?
Oh man, that's been happening a lot lately.
Like probably $20 worth of stuff,
Oh,
if
man.
anything. And it was underlying condition. I want to read the message because she
Who'd
got
they vote for?
specific.
yeah.
If I had to guess, okay, here's the deal.
Obama.
I said this was 11/20/24, 12/19/24 message back. I said, hey, hope all is well. I just got your package returned to sender. I'll send it back out with a different shipping label and send you a picture. We can probably both message Whatnot, get our money back, blah, blah, blah. Nothing for a month. Hey! Exclamation point.
And who was this lady to you? Sorry to interrupt.
Just
a customer.
random. And she
Customer.
was in a couple.
Customer.
She had come to a couple streams, and she was, talking, engaging with the chat, and just like I think she bought a couple things. No, she only bought the one thing. She was in there, and this was the first purchase. She said, "Hey, so I actually had a heart attack." Sweaty emoji. I'm doing so much better recently. I'm sorry for missing that. I'm completely forgot after everything happened.
Ooh.
Did you still get paid for it? And then she started asking me about if I got paid.
You did, right?
Yeah.
How
And
much
then
money? How much money?
I'll look at the
Are we
order
talking
after.
like $80 or like
No.
$6?
12 to 20.
Okay.
Let me know what you'd like me to do, blah, blah, blah. But listen to this. 25 with 3 kids, had a heart attack from underlying heart disease. It really made me appreciate the world more. I live every day like it's your last. Happy holidays. And she said something else that made me hold your family extra close this Christmas.
Nice. Yeah, those near-death experiences, man. Did she lose any brain cells or anything like that?
Sounds like it.
I don't know yet. But I said, I was worried about you. I'm glad you hear you're okay. And she hasn't even read it yet. She might be hooked up to a
She's
fucking
leaving you
machine.
on red. Yeah. She's like, man, I'm living every day like it's my last. I ain't texting this
So
fool
I
back."
wonder what her AI death date app would have said.
Yeah, probably.
That's kind of what made me go there.
I know,
So,
yeah.
what-
So do you
Christmas.
think that it would have nailed it for her? Like she had an underlying heart thing and she'd be like, beep, beep. She'd be like, fucking shit.
It's just a countdown.
12 days?
What is this, the Nickelback music video with the timer above your head?
Yeah, seriously, just a clock counting down.
Nickelback's
great.
playing Ocean City, Jesus.
They are. Yeah, there's another big rock festival.
If there's not Nickelback tickets under my Christmas tree this
Yeah,
year, I
yeah.
swear to God.
Yeah, look up that festival if you don't mind, Mike. I think it's called Rocking the Boardwalk.
I want
or
to go
something.
just Sunday because
Ocean
that's when
City
it's
Festival?
like Nickelback and like Fuel, isn't it?
Yeah, there's a couple good bands. Nickelback is definitely Boardwalk Rock.
Can I tell you who I'm excited for?
Fuel.
There's 3 heavy
fuel,
hitters from the 90s. No, that's Metallica.
Yeah, I know.
I can't remember what Fuel sings, but they're great.
They say,
Are they
"Give
even
me
playing?
Chevelle, who plays the Red
Oh my
red
God, the red.
Filters through.
So good.
The Struts I've heard of.
Bush.
Everclear.
Trapped.
Oh, father of mine. Remember
And
that
Fuel.
shit?
Everclear's playing.
Everclear.
I love Everclear.
I love
what I'm
Everclear.
saying. That Bush, Everclear, and the other one,
So much for the afterglow.
We can
It's
swim
Everclear,
out
dude.
past
Fuel
the
is
breakers.
playing.
Watch the
Fuel.
world die.
Do you know Bittersweet by Fuel?
Wasn't I just saying Fuel
Yeah, you said
over and
Fuel.
over again?
So Fuel's going, right?
You said Fuel over and over again?
And what's
Yeah.
their big hit? Headstrong, I'll take you on. Is that them?
That's Godsmack.
Trapped.
Oh,
Thank you.
that's trash.
Jack was right.
Yeah.
This is the best Fuel
You
song.
want to ask me about any of this dad rock? I'll tell you the answer.
I'm shooting from the hip.
If they, dude.
Oh,
That's all you're getting because last week we got canceled for playing
What do
Randy
we
Rhoads
play?
solo.
oh, Fuel Bittersweet.
But the week before I showed you guys and nothing happened.
Yeah, it's crazy. So what was the content that got you pulled?
Randy Rhoads solo in Crazy Train.
Randy. Oh my God, we played that the other week, right?
Exactly.
We did. We
And there was
literally did.
also all
Wait,
this
why
other
did we
stuff.
play it again? I don't even remember doing that.
Sorry. I was like,
Was
yeah,
it
remember last
isolated?
week we won.
Was it isolated or was it the
That
full
didn't
track?
happen that way, but no, not isolated. Oh no, we listened
Isolated might have saved you.
we listened to the isolated. We were watching him with his V-neck, his deep V-neck shredding.
Oh,
But I will say,
Is this the last? This isn't the last part of the year, right?
say.
We got one more. I got a couple. We got to like. We'll just do like next week. We should just do like the biggest story of the year, the movie of the year,
Okay. We'll do
song of the
a countdown
year.
of sorts. Yeah, we got the 29th coming up. Yeah.
Yeah. But
yeah, the
what do you
weekend
think
after.
about the New Jersey drones, dude?
Yeah, I mean, ever since I left, like any time I checked the news or looked at social
I
media,
haven't
it was
gotten
like everyone's talking about these East Coast drones,
Be
right?
scared about something.
And then as soon as I get back, I figured we'd be seeing them on the way back, on the drive back and everything. We had our eyes peeled. We
Yeah,
didn't see
right.
one damn drone.
Yeah, that
I
happened
think
the
they're-
one night.
Now they're all gone.
They're a little more north, I think.
They were looking for radioactive material that was lost somehow. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it at all.
I saw one of them crashed on like a big overpass, and that I saw a
Crashed?
video about that, and they blocked off the road and they were hauling it away. Looked like one of those Star Wars things.
Missing radioactive material?
Yeah.
I mean, what?
Loads of it.
How?
Man, Biden had a really funny response to it. They asked him about it, and
Did he say-
I forget what he said exactly, but I was rolling. Like he was, man, it was just so incoherent and like also like saying stuff that
I can't watch.
he
this.
really shouldn't have said.
I mean, he probably said something like,
Yeah.
drones and
I wish I could remember what he said. It really was funny.
drone. You had a drone.
But yeah, you don't see too much of them anymore. It kind of stopped real quick.
All right.
But have you seen the orbs though that are supposed to be? with
Yeah, and they're supposed to be infinite energy that the government is chasing after, trying to get these orbs. That's what the conspiracy theorists are
them?
saying.
That's so tight.
Let me bring you
Yeah.
back to Earth for a minute, man. Those drones had green and red lights on it, meaning they are not. They're probably just these fucking things that are launched from aircraft carriers. They are like a dildo-shaped little airplane with wings that I think it does. Yeah, it is a drone, but it's not the drone that we know and love that you can buy at Walmart. It's like
Oh, Mike wants it to be a quadcopter.
it's like it's like a small little like
just an
it's got a fat penis head,
It's
a
just an
skinny
unmanned aircraft.
unmanned aircraft. They're flying them over. They're looking for government materials. Don't fucking worry about it. Worry about something else while they're trying to distract you with the things that are going on that are normal. Other things are happening.
You want me to okay? Do you want to talk about other things that are happening? The big thing that happened while Kevin was gone. That lady fucked 100 men on OnlyFans. Did you
Oh
see
my
that?
god, I heard about that.
At the same night?
Yeah, in one
In
day.
one day?
Yeah, did you look this up?
So
Pull-
she
pull her
broke a
up.
record?
Pull this up. Lady fucks 100 men. Now
That
she's like,
hasn't happened in the 90s?
she's like, oh no, they did. It did. But
It
she's
happened.
Like, she's like all sad about it. Google it.
oh, she's sad.
Yeah, she's all sad. She's sad.
Lady fucks 100 men, sad.
I bet she said.
Zesty cream pie. Waka
Did she make a
flocka.
lot of
Oh
money
my
though?
god, Mike.
Lady only fans had sex with 100 men and now
Sex with
regrets
100
it.
men.
I got it. I beat you. It's a documentary? Lily
Yeah, sex
Phillips?
worker who slept with 639 people in 2024 weighs in on OnlyFans model. Okay, Lily Phillips, that's her name.
I think I'm here.
100 in a day.
Most
Yeah.
watched hump.
something that
That
obviously.
part didn't feel too intense.
This is her.
It was
Yeah.
more
Oh, I guess that's not her. I
checking
don't know.
out Lily felt intense.
I know it's blurred, but yeah, it doesn't look like her.
Lovely.
Well, I guess that was her, yeah.
So nice to meet you. I'll get you on
She's
the bus.
British.
British people are so dirty, dude. She was like, I'll be fine, and then she got completely traumatized.
They're like, stuff me like some tea and crumpets. Yes.
Dude, a couple of the guys in there probably got really violent with her, and it just was like, holy shit,
You know,
this
they
isn't
get-
fun anymore.
they got
And then
old
the
Jack
next
the Ripper.
50 guys just
I
fucking.
can't come without blood play, bitch. God, cuts her.
Jack the Ripper.
Was it filmed though? It had
think
to.
so.
Yeah, so she's.
It was OnlyFans
Hey,
content,
man,
right?
this is what you want. You want to live beyond your means. This is how you get
I
there.
heard she's going for 1,000.
Oh, so she doesn't regret it.
I'm just kidding. I don't know. That was, so,
Cries.
100 is insane.
She cries after sleeping with 101 men and all day. Hey, they don't call it the shower cry for nothing. Or what do they call
It's
it?
a big shower cry.
Oh, they call it. It's a bad word. Never mind. You good old grape shower. You eat some grape. You eat some grapes in the shower.
That's always fun.
when you wash out your when you wash him out of
Yeah, you got to
It's
use
in every
that.
movie.
Got to turn the jet
Dude, yeah,
attachment
I watched
on.
Requiem for a Dream, man. Made me
It's not that
cry.
bad. Didn't we just talk about this?
We did on the pod, yeah.
Yeah, it's like the worst. No way. She's sitting there with her hair when she's so happy.
Yeah, so yeah, I
Who
watched
got it the worst?
I watched some docs afterwards. Probably the guy that lost his
Oh, so you did some research after we talked about it. What did you learn?
I don't know, I just realized I like that Aronofsky guy. You know, Black Swan.
Oh shit, she cries. Lily Phillips, 23, breaks down in tears as she struggles to remember having sex with 100 men in one day.
She blacked out. She just disassociated.
Ooh, a repressed memory.
Well, yeah, that's probably the first thing they teach you as a porn star. Like, do that, fake it till you make it, girl, and just
Here's how you repress your memories.
yeah. It's probably not that hard. Humans are good at that kind of thing.
I think that's a bogus concept. I don't think I could possibly repress an entire memory.
You won't know until something happens and something.
No, I don't think that. You think you'll ever just remember something that
We've
was
talked about this
No,
before.
not
Kevin
remember
was like,
something.
you could never get fucked and forget, dude.
You could forget. You
I mean,
could no.
something
not
could be
get
so
fucked.
boring that you forget, but nothing could ever be so interesting that you forget.
Y'all
No,
forget
I'm with
everything.
you.
Yeah, I forget a lot of stuff.
No, I'm
but not
with-
the traumatizing stuff.
I kind of agree with you on that one.
Yeah.
But I will say, like the worst things that ever happened to you, they're still there. They're like, even if you forgot them, it's like a black cloud that you could probably go in the
Yeah.
cloud and find it.
Yeah,
If you're not really,
you
really-
can not focus on it,
Eternal
but you don't
Sunshine.
forget. Eternal Sunshine. I always get that one confused with the movie you were just talking about for some reason.
Requiem for a Dream because they both are great. And you don't
Weird
wanna watch them
artsy
again.
movies.
artsy fartsy.
Nah, they're not artsy fartsy.
The only thing Requiem for a Dream did was use that song.
And they do they stylized when every time they get high, it's like him rolling a joint, lighting it, eyes. Yeah, yeah. And the needle cooking.
It's good.
Good sounds, good shots.
Very ASMR.
Yeah, it is. It is.
We didn't know what we wanted until they put a name for it, and then when they put a name for it, it got gross.
And look, that's literally what you were just talking about.
Yeah.
That's his eye.
I said it on the pod last week, but the black guy pulls it out and says, "I know it's pretty, baby, but I didn't take it out for air."
I'm gonna
And
type that into
He
Google.
makes her suck it.
Oh my god.
And
Take
he
it
says-
out for
He says
air.
it's just a taste, but it's a good taste. He gives her her heroin fix after she sucks his dick.
Mm-mm. Yeah, I don't think I've seen that
Did
one.
she suck it
Don't
in?
watch it.
Yeah.
Did
it
she
looks like a
suck it
bummer.
to completion?
It's a total bump. Yes.
bummer.
Marion meets Big Tim scene.
No, it's Maid Marian and Little John. Or what's his name?
Little John's
Maid
in it?
Marian and Little John. There you go. Click that.
Yay.
Don't show the video, just play the audio.
Why?
Cause I don't want to get this.
We get DMCA'd for this?
You got a nice
It's
little
on
window
YouTube.
on there. Yeah, it should be okay, I think.
Yeah, do that. Look, there she is coming to him for the first time.
Come on in.
He's so classy too.
Yeah, and he holds weight but doesn't sell it. He only does broads.
He holds weight for people.
Yeah, and
What's your name?
only trades it for pussy.
Man,
and he's the guy at the end who throws the party where they go ass to ass.
And which is crazy at the time, but not even that
You
crazy.
know the crazy thing about that party is it's on a Sunday night. He's like, meet me Sunday night. And then they had that wild party. I was like, damn, all these people got to work in the morning?
Yeah.
Man, I got a movie that I want your all's opinion on. I haven't seen it, but I've heard a lot about it, and I Googled like one of the scenes. You all seen The Substance?
No, I've been wanting to watch it, but I can't watch it at my house because Samantha refuses to watch it. But I really, really, really want to watch it.
It's crazy
Body
gruesome.
horror.
Crazy body horror.
I like it.
Horror.
Why
Love
is it? Why did you watch it?
because I saw one snapshot of it and I was like, I have to see what's going on in this
Did
movie.
you leave the scene up so we can hear him say he'd pull out for air? I wanted him to hear him say it.
Yeah, we're not done there.
Listen to it. Listen to it.
They give good head. Now, black
Keep
girls
going, keep
don't have
going.
no head.
Black girls don't know nothing about getting no head.
Maybe it has something to do with some ancient tribal custom.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
He nailing it.
He can say it. He can say it. Yeah.
You don't suck a man's dick in the tribe.
Just skip forward just a few seconds. Yeah, he took it out. He took it out. Here's where he says it now. Oh, you got it.
He looks a little familiar.
Man, that looks like the Candy Man.
Oh no! You gotta do. Okay.
Oh, I know it's pretty, baby. But I didn't take it out for air.
The music makes
Yeah.
the movie worse.
Hey, the music is so good.
It's like Eyes Wide Shut shit.
Dude, it's so
Horror
horrifying. She's like, fuck, I gotta suck this dick or I'm gonna be sick. And her boyfriend's fucking at home.
He goes. All right, the
But
substance.
yeah, we gotta watch this movie. I really want to see this.
Dennis Quaid.
I saw the last scene and it's fucking horrific.
It can't be worse than Terrifier 3,
Don't tell me about
where
it.
he does the thing with bleach and salt and dismembers her and leaves her back together.
It's not like a kill scene. It's just like
She's trying to
they took a
stay-
substance
remain
and,
hot.
and the side effects are fucking brutal.
Did you watch Guillermo del Toro's whatever the hell Cabinet of Curiosity? There's one where
No.
she buys this serum.
I love that one.
The TV starts talking to her late at night, Kevin. She's just like nerd who doesn't think highly of herself.
It's
and
kind of like Working for a Dream with the TV talking.
You're
to her.
right. And she like, this guy who's advertising this will keep you young. Try the cream. And then he's like, Alyssa.
And she kills the nerd from Freaks and Geeks with an axe.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, her
Like the
husband.
main character, like
Her
the main character of Freaks and Geeks.
Her husband's just so concerned and and like trying to be nice, and she's like, kills him. But yeah, that one's so bad.
You should pull up this beer really quick. I pulled it. I couldn't pour it. I couldn't wait.
What we got?
Ludicrous Lakes by Other Half. Best of 2024.
Ludacris Lakes, like the rapper?
Like the rapper, yeah.
No, it's spelled not ludicrous. Oh man, Other Half is probably the best beer to ever gone and did damn do it.
All right.
This beer is
Locating
amazing.
our friend Broccoli. Okay, they're going into lore. Okay, look at the art first.
Yeah, a lot of their things have broccoli florets on it.
Take a look at the art. Okay, wow, I can't zoom in. Look what zooms in when I zoom in.
You love that.
Fucking stupid. Okay, here we go. Locating our friend Broccoli amidst the Finger Lakes. I was in the Finger Lakes. Water sports enthusiasts and farmers won't be easy.
People go missing at the Finger Lakes.
Got to be careful. My family's in the Finger Lakes. The inspired Imperial
his hat off.
inspired Imperial IPA. Let me wear it for a little.
Yeah, you want it?
From the Finger Lakes is generously infused with Citra, Nelson, Sauvon, and Pacific Sunrise hops, creating a delightful fusion of citrus and tropical fruit flavors.
Dude, it's so fucking good.
Ludicrous Lakes. Oh yeah.
Ludicrous Lake.
Like these ears are now I can hear. Now I can hear.
Wow, now I am in the fest. I feel like I'm a Dr. Seuss character. I'm old.
They're all retarded, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I kind of feel like this just looks like I have hair, like white hair.
Well, we're a little out of practice. This is our first beer review since we've been back.
What do you think, dude? It's so
So
fucking
take your
good.
time, boys. Smells good.
I want to see what Untapped has to say about it too.
It's fucking
Wow.
fire.
That's cloudy. Cloudier than a rainy day right there.
Okay, you know what I want to say? It's like the first time you smell good weed. It's like, wow, is this the first time I ever tasted a dank beer? Because
Yeah,
it
it's
tastes
dank.
really good. Why am I tasting like, man? You got anything to say about it? I gotta process this.
Charlie's over there wagging up. Now she's leaving. But yeah, this is good. It is dank. Go
It
ahead, Charlie.
immediately hits me with the best stuff I like about a beer like this. Nothing inky, just a bunch of dankness and fruit.
Yeah, a lot of fruit.
Yeah, fruity. Best of 2024.
I mean, it's dank, right?
It's bitter, but it's not bitter. It's fruity, but it's not sweet. It's crazy.
Citrus and tropical fruit is what the review's trying to say about it, but I am tasting something underlying and just cheesy, putrid in a good way.
Yeah.
It's brewed for our Green City Beer Festival with a hand-selected blend of hops giving notes of tangerine, clementine, leche, gooseberry, and papaya.
tangerine and clementine. Now that is
Not-
wild.
I'm not
Right?
getting any orangey.
You not any gooseberry?
Well, it's clementine and
I can't
tangerine.
speak for the
so-
gooseberry, but clementine and tangerine might as well be oranges, and I don't taste a
Papaya.
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 You know, it's a bullshit fruit, passion fruit. Glad that's not in here.
Oh, dude.
I don't like passion fruit.
Lane,
Anybody
why not?
else? It sucks. Too many seeds. Shit sucks.
I
Well-
like the juice.
Yeah, the juice is probably all right.
Here, 2 comments on passion fruit.
It makes me horny.
One of the best fruit beers I ever had, which is just a sugar bomb, as they'd call it. It wasn't actually pulpy or whatever. Was passion fruit one hitter from RAR back when getting a can of that meant you were paying money because you're buying this beer that had been in this dude. I bought that passion fruit one hitter from a dude who had it for probably like months, which people did for me. So paying it forward. But the other comment
Something
I have
like that.
on passion fruit is Lainey got this vape. She always gets these Fuse vapes from the dispensary. Different flavors. I will admit they're good most of the time, but they're like added botanical terpenes. And they added passion fruit to this one. And every time she smokes it, it smells like goddamn burnt rubber. You know, passion fruit is like briny.
Yeah, sometimes those terps don't vape good. I used to work at that CBD place and we would have botanical terpenes to like.
It has had multiple complaints.
We would like take botanical terpenes like, and we would get like a half pound of like CBD weed that smelled like straight dirt, and just like some botanical terps on that weed, and just let it sit for like a week, and then
What?
sell it.
Really?
Yeah,
And that just soups it up a little bit?
made
It
it
makes
taste.
it taste.
Taste
Just a
not,
taste thing.
Not
Just a taste
not
thing.
like. Remember the worst weed you've ever had?
Uh-huh.
That's what it would taste like. It was like horrible CBD weed.
People do that to the weed that we get probably now, I'd hate to say.
Some of the weed I've been getting lately from the dispensary is so crazy good. There's a whole Maryland dispensary subreddit where people discuss the best dispensary weeds in Maryland, and you can get some tips
What's the
on
best?
what to look for.
What's the best?
I don't know. I have some written
I
down.
mean, you want rhythm and what, like brands to get?
Yeah, I have like a whole note on my phone.
Stay
somewhere.
away from SunMed, not that good, very dry.
No. I love Sun.
Is that good?
They used, you know,
Is it-
a lot of the flowers hit or miss with all these places.
Uh-huh.
But like the SunMed has some of the best extracts.
Okay.
If you want like their vape pens or
Yeah, I remember I had one bad experience with their flour, so
Rhythm
probably
So
has-
yeah,
one time.
just have a bad taste in your mouth. That'll happen. There's this brand with a bear on the bag that was really good, but one time the
Grow
was bad.
West.
Yeah, Grow West. I've liked it a bunch of times. It's always the cheapest.
Mm.
But then one time it was not that good, so I was like, maybe the Grow West this time won't be that good. But yeah, one bad experience. I'll let you have it.
I like Grow West. I get to try everything, even though I don't buy, because
I wish I could find mine now.
Cole's always grabbing, and we trade off.
never had a bad experience with Rhythm, right? Anybody ever have a
Yeah,
bad
but they're
experience with
always
Rhythm?
too expensive.
Yeah,
Too
they're
expensive. Garcia handpicked, too expensive.
Oh, yeah.
always good.
Oh,
too expensive.
Garcia, yeah. Garcia and Rhythm are different, aren't they? I
Um,
almost conflate those two.
Curio totally was great, and then it fell off.
Yeah.
Culta was great, then it fell off because Culta just grows all the. Oh my God! If it's cookies, oh man, it's cookies, man. That's just Culta in Maryland growing it and
I
putting
think-
it in the blue bag.
I think SunMed grows it too.
They probably do because whatever Burner or whatever, he just sells his genetics like a little fucking McDonald's franchise fucking loser.
I have a lot of notes and I can't find my weed one.
I'm Burner, yo. I'm an ex-rapper, dude.
Why did I find this?
There was one dispensary that I saw in Puerto Rico, was too intimidated to go in and actually try to get something, though. It probably would have been easy, though.
Why?
I don't know. Like, we were going to other places, too, but kind of made note there was, like, a dispensary in the area. Had a big pot leaf sign and everything.
Yeah, when I lived in Texas, we had the same sign, but we just sold CBD. It was just to get
Oh,
people
wow.
in there.
Yeah,
So I
maybe
bet
they didn't even have
they
it.
might have had like Delta 8 or whatever.
Because I have no idea what the laws are in Puerto Rico. Could have Googled it, but
Yeah. It's better
didn't
not
do
to.
it.
But yeah, actually, I found my weed note. I'll tell you, SunMed is on there once. The other brand that's on there is Strain. There's two
Strain, yeah.
two Good Greens on here and one Curio.
Oh, yeah. I know all those. Yep.
Yeah, Curio is rum pie. You ever have rum pie from
I've
them?
had rum cake, no rum pie. I mean, just in real life.
Okay, I'm about to say, whoa, they have a.
What's is rum pie a thing?
It's a strain.
Is that just like a pie crust filled with liquid rum? Just that'd be great.
Dude, I saw this Depression era water pie
What
where
the
they
fuck?
took a pie crust and they put water in there,
Oh.
then flour and sugar, and like baked it, and it was a water pie.
So what does that look like? Yeah,
It like this gelatinous mess.
almost like a Jello. Wow.
And then They're like, it was a treat when we had nothing.
When you just try to stretch out the sugar as much as possible.
Yeah, and you're eating shoe leather for dinner and water pie for dessert.
And that was in our cartoons forever. Boiling a boot,
Yep.
right? Boiling a boot and eating
They
that.
did in the Depression, dude.
Yeah, apparently. Hey, also reminds me of Yellow Jackets. That's coming back soon. You ever see Yellow Jackets?
Yes.
It's coming back soon,
But I'm
finally.
so mad how long it's been.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Like they're going to be adults as children now.
Yeah, right? That sucks.
And
You'll have to use CGI or
we've
something.
talked about this before. I love the adult version of the main girl, and I think she's really hot. And you're like, what?
That is a special little kink right there.
Yeah.
Or just like the most average looking mom.
Yes, she is so hot.
What
Yeah.
movie?
dude?
No, Yellow Jackets, the main character adult.
Yeah, look up
form.
Yellow Jackets cast, and we'll pull her up. You're going to be like, what the fuck?
And yeah, she has a good little career too. She's in some other
And she's
stuff.
hot. She cheats on her husband with a really hot guy in the show. And
She's
she
a little
makes me horny.
pudgy. She's a
Yellow
little,
Jackets who?
Just pull up the cast.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
I don't know her
her
name.
I get back here and I
That
think,
one,
I
three.
Thought,
Number three.
Melanie.
I thought
That
you-
actress.
Oh yeah, she's in stuff.
Oh, yeah, that's a bad picture of her. Come on.
Oh, come on. That's like the best picture ever.
Go
It
to,
is.
Go to images for this bitch.
She's in The Last of Us.
Oh,
show.
she's in The Last of
She
Us.
was
yeah.
really good in the last one. She was the one. She was like, "Get my brother."
Yeah, she is in. And when's
I'll
that
kill
coming back?
them. I don't care.
Come on, we need The Last of Us.
It's gonna be really woke now.
She's in
Yeah.
something I've watched.
Go up
before.
and show me better pictures of her. Fucking, come on, dude.
better pictures of her.
Just go to images.
Sorry,
please.
none exist.
Images.
There's no better picture. She's got a big.
images, bro.
You know, in the
Images.
thing where it comes out of her face, she's got the line where the thing's about to come out of her face.
She's a nice lady.
I'm
dude.
just kidding. She's a fine lady.
She's got to be.
Go to images. Come on. Oh, and if you look her up nude,
There you go,
got
Jack.
it, dude.
This is totally Jack's type.
They got it.
Yeah.
If you look her up nude, they got it because of AI.
Dude, I love checking in actresses. Any actress and type in actress, nude. And they always had to do it when they
Mr.
were
Skin. You know,
getting
Mr.
started.
Skin. Mr. Skin.
Like what?
Like Mr. Skin.
Man, but I just watched Funny People the other night.
And that's depressing?
It's depressing. That's a good movie, man.
Yeah, it's
and
about-
it's funny too. It really
I
is.
remember
funny.
just thinking it was way too long.
It was so long. We haven't finished it. It's 2.5
Haven't
hours.
finished it and you're talking about watching it?
Oh man, it's so long.
Pathetic.
That was like me and Samantha watching Deadpool in 3 evenings.
Which one? The latest
New
one?
one. That's
Yeah.
long as shit.
Yeah, it's on
Knife.
streamers now. We can watch it again finally.
Yeah, I watched it again.
You passed the test.
that-
You didn't laugh at Baby Knife.
What's that?
It's like I'm a Deadpool nerd. I laugh at Baby Knife.
Was that in the third one?
God, dude, stop.
It happened at the shop today. I have to sorry whoever said it at the shop today and everyone laughed and I didn't. I did laugh. I played along actually.
You
Baby
gotta
Knife.
stop doing that, man. You gotta be your own
Haha,
man.
Baby Knife from Deadpool. It's a little baby knife. It's kind of like in a. No, it's not like that. Pineapple Express. I used to use this gun.
It's
when I was
funny
a
when he has
prostitute.
small legs in that one.
He's
Got
sitting
small
there
legs.
and they're
That is funny.
dangling. They're dangling. Why is the
He's
lady?
regenerating.
The old lady has gotten meaner every movie, and
She
she
loves
just
to do
wants
cocaine.
She just loves
Oh
to do
yeah,
coke.
the blind lady wants to do coke. That
She
is
keeps
pretty funny.
saying, "You can't say that." I can't say Dominican white powder. She keeps saying different names that I don't know because I don't know the coke terms.
And that one dude,
White girl.
T.J. Miller, got kicked off the movies.
Yeah,
and, like, they
that's a
hate-
good story. You can look up some good videos about
Apparently, T.J. Miller
that. He seems crazy.
said some shit about Ryan Reynolds' wife.
Yeah.
He's a little bitch boy who never sticks to a role, and I leave Silicon Valley. I leave this movie. I leave this. Did we talk about it before? Or we talk about
Kind of.
A little bit,
but
And
not enough. Let's talk about
if
it
you
more.
ask T.J. Miller about it, he always tells this one story where he's like, "Oh my god, on set was
He stopped
crazy."
saying that. He
He is
stopped.
a
There was a
He-
scene where he never left character, and he was talking to me like I really was the character. It's like, dude,
I
that
think
doesn't even
I-
sound that bad.
I think it might have been what he's saying might be true.
But even if it was true,
Yeah,
that's
but
fine. Who
he's in
cares? Who
Deadpool,
cares?
and he's being a complete cunt to him as a real person.
What's his name? His
Get
name's
over
Weasel.
it, dude. You're on a movie set making a bunch of money.
He was talking to me like I was really Weasel, and he wouldn't.
He
leave
started.
character.
Dude,
He
cry
started.
about it.
He started backpedaling on this. He's like, "I'm sorry, I said that. I love Ryan Reynolds.
Oh,
He's a nice
wow.
guy."
Good,
yeah.
good, because he's regretting it. You know
Dude,
what?
he could have been in 3. He could have
Some-
been in 3.
Sometimes you got to go to work every day, and I love everyone I work with. But sometimes you go to work every day, and it's not being a movie star. Let's just
Yeah.
say that.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he stayed in character. Shut the fuck up, you fucking loser. I don't like that guy. Look at his facial hair. Look at that.
Oh,
Have
yeah.
you seen his special where he makes fun of the retard?
No, I haven't. Like his stand-up special?
Yeah, he's stand-up special, and there's a dude in the front row in cargo shorts, and he's making fun of
No
him.
way.
That's funny.
And he's trying to be retarded, and he's like, "What are you carrying in your cargo shorts? What's your freight?" And he's like, "I just like to wear them because
Oh my
sometimes I
God.
like these pockets for things."
He hears the voice. He's like, "Oh,
and
whoa,
he's
whoa,
like,
whoa.
"I'm gonna let everyone know I am not going to make fun of him." And he named his whole special about it after him. There he is.
Oh, whoa, cool."
And there's pictures of them together, and that kid is there because he was like, "I saw you last night in the back, and I was here in the back." And he's like, "I thought it'd be so much better if I came tonight and sat in the front."
Oh my God.
So
Yeah.
he-
He's spending a lot of money on
Yeah,
your
he's-
ass.
'cause
Look
he's like-
how he's looking at him before he says anything.
And the first thing he says when they get off stage, he's like, "I loved you in Deadpool," because you know how retards love.
They love Deadpool.
Yes.
My God, they love Deadpool. They love it. This has to be Chicago
Hey, man.
zanies, right?
It is, yeah. You're
what did I
Looks like-
say? What did I say? Tiny knife.
Yeah.
What did I say?
Yeah.
Oh, here's a good fact. Guess what? Guess what was the highest grossing film of this year, and it wasn't even close. You'd think it'd be Deadpool. It was Inside Out 2 by a mile.
Oh my God!
By
Yeah,
a mile.
I heard that movie.
Isn't that wild?
I heard that movie.
people
The
love
I
Inside
heard the
Out.
Perfect 10.
Yeah,
Dude.
I've never heard anything about it or
Have you seen the
it.
first one?
You learn
but
about yourself.
No, I know what it's about, but I've never seen them.
I
or
saw the
anything.
first one in the theaters and cried.
Is it a coming of age type shit?
Cried.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes, it's like
Coming of age type
And
shit. Hormones working.
It's
Learning your
it's like
emotions,
it's
not
like your emotions.
not even hormones. Just your
no one
emotions.
learns their emotions all the way.
And they made so much money on the first one, and they were like, Bill Hader and that Indian chick were like, "We need more money for the second one." And you're like, "You know what? We don't really need you. Fuck off."
Mindy
and they just,
Kaling.
they just
Bill Hader.
replaced both of their voices, and no one gave a fuck.
Wow, and it's one of the most successful movies of all time.
They're like,
Dude,
Bill Hader and
Mindy-
Mindy Kaling asked for more money, and they're like, "No."
She's got
Mindy
a tra-
Kaling can be annoying.
She's got a bad track record. She was in The Office, and I think that's where everyone knows her. And she's not even like lovable in that show, but
she's really funny in the office. I
she's
like-
funny in it,
She's
and
a
she's
sight.
she's part of it that needs to be there.
Sometimes she's kind
When
of.
she's like having like an allergic reaction in that one episode is really funny. I can't remember what.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't remember the whole story behind it, but and she's like passing out at work. It's really funny.
Before we get too derailed, we're
And
going
she
to watch
loves
the
Brian.
T.J. Miller thing. But
Okay.
Mindy Kaling made a Scooby-Doo
Oh,
HBO show.
That's right. That
That
shit was woker. than
Immediately
woke
went
bullshit.
like you know, there's a chart that goes down like that. It went like
I forgot about
it
that.
went like
Yeah.
down the whole fucking side of the chart.
Yeah,
Everyone fucking hated
she was a lesbian, right?
the whole
Yeah.
dude. We put it on at the shop, and we're like, okay, an adult cartoon, right? Cool. Like high school locker room or something. I'm assuming maybe it's a college locker room to get away with it.
Mm-hmm.
Naked, soapy covered girls where their nipples are and their pussies are. And what's it even about? Velma's
Velma,
in there.
Velma.
She's like, you popular girls. We're all naked. It like what?
Like, who
even
needed
us
that?
tattoo guys were like jaws on the floor. Like this is what they're out the gate. She's trying to be edgy.
I
Crazy.
forgot that.
That
was,
show
I
sucks.
forgot about that.
Yeah, that was
I-
right up there with She-Hulk.
Samantha's nephew was over a few weeks ago, and I tried to play him Scooby Doo because he'd never seen it, and it was actually horrifying.
Like 60s
Wait,
Scooby Doo.
Yeah, I had to turn it off. It
It's
got
not that scary.
dude. It was a clown episode at
Oh,
a
no.
haunted circus, and I was like, "Never mind, dude." I was like, "This is scaring me, so you don't need to watch this right now."
Yeah,
It's got some sort of old. The older
yes.
it gets, the more it has this like.
the clown was drawn so well.
so
he's
creepy.
like
So
he's like
scary.
this, right? He's like
Yeah, and it was like dark red. It was scary. It was scary enough. I was like, I know this.
Yeah,
is
some of the
motherfucker.
animation was pretty creepy.
is Killer Clowns from Outer Space scary?
No, that's
Is
like
it
a
good?
campy old school
So
horror
campy.
movie.
The campiest.
You know
they
who
might
made
say.
that movie?
Who?
The Chiodos brothers.
What?
That's where that band got their name.
What else did they make?
Nothing.
People. Every year that goes on, that movie gets more cult following.
I used to watch that as a kid on the Sci-Fi Network.
Yep, it was on Sci-Fi. Yep, always.
I didn't.
T.J. Miller.
I will, but I didn't like it. I don't like it still to this day. It has like a place, but it creeps me out. It's got that uncanny valley, like the lighting in it's weird. And the only scene that I will say that I like is when the guys in the alley are being mean to the clown, and his shadow kills them all.
Oh yeah,
His shadow creates like they're like watching. They're all drunk and making fun of him, but then he starts doing funny stuff with like something. A Jack in the Box starts casting a shadow on the wall, and then it's a dinosaur head that finally eats the other guy's shadows.
Yeah, that's a wild scene.
Pretty cool.
Forgot about that.
I forgot about that one too.
I haven't watched it in a long time, but I watched it when I was
Yeah,
a kid.
probably been
in my
15 years.
room on TV, so wasn't probably neutered.
And
a
the
little bit.
pod-
I
Pods
doubt it was neutered
They're
because
capturing people in all the pods on the ship.
the only part that might have been neutered was when they peel back the cotton candy and it shows like skinned face.
Uh-huh.
It shows like a
Skinned
skinned face. TJ Miller with a welding mask making fun of a retard. You ready?
Go.
You're wearing cargo pants. What kind of cargo are you rolling with? What are you carrying? What's your freight?
That is funny.
I just enjoy cargo pants.
Oh,
Everyone's
man.
really quiet now.
Oh, fuck.
Even though I do not carry anything.
Dude, she's like, oh fuck.
And, I mean, they should just
Let's
keep
look at his
laughing.
face.
Look at her.
Cargo pants.
I want you guys to know that I am not going to make fun of him at all.
Very well handled.
Yeah, really funny, too.
So there is.
But that in itself was so funny.
Yeah, it was funny.
Why did?
That is funny, right?
And it's not making fun of him either.
He's a talented stand-up. We should book him. We should book him.
Give me a moment where I was
Yeah,
like,
because he's probably cheap because he sucks
Like,
and
you can
everyone hates him now.
Dude, he was really funny on Silicon Valley, and when he left the show, it really sucked without him. And he
did
left.
the
You know
bad
why he
thing.
left?
Why?
To be the Mucinex guy. You know how much that paid him?
I bet a lot.
$1
Damn.
bajillion.
But
And
Mucinex, he does not the guy anymore.
That's great. Good.
Get in, get out. Get your
Yeah,
money.
they animated. Wait, was this before? Like I'm the Mucinex guy who just got off work and I'm home to
That's
my.
him, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, he does
Okay,
the
so
voice for
he
that?
started
Yes.
that.
Wow.
I just got off work at a long day at my fucking job and now I'm home to mess your nose up. That's pretty much his character.
I think that's him.
Probably because that. Yeah, let's find. I mean, we could find out.
Let's finish this.
this is just going to be a listening portion of the show.
He
We're
grabs
all
his
going to take
Long
a moment
Island.
to just
Or just
learn
maybe
about this
regular.
gentleman's life. And then we're going to move on to the next part of the show.
Oh, yeah, his special is called Dear
But
Jonah.
not before complimenting him and saying, you know what? I like wearing things just because they feel comfortable also. You know? Got my
Genius.
short coat on.
He's like, wow, either
That's
I
good.
never make money again or I come out of this.
No, thank you, man.
Very well done.
Yeah. Oh, don't pretend like you're cool enough to be our friend. All right. We're going drinking after this.
He's like,
Put a
fuck.
couple of-
Got a
do
drink
be-
in his hand. I guess it's okay.
He has a handler, I'm
What'd you
pretty
say?
sure.
Do you want to take her with us?
Sure, why not?
Yeah. All right, there you go.
That guy is smarter than he
Is she a
looks.
little
I'll
one?
just say
Jump in
that.
one of his cargo pockets.
She'll jump. There you go.
Those dudes fuck.
She
Let's
said
just.
she said she'll jump in one of your cargo pockets.
Oh, my
What a
God.
strange show already.
Damn, dude. That's actually pretty fucking.
I thought that was pretty funny.
It was very funny.
And
yeah.
there's pictures of them after the show, of course. You know.
He's got a big history with Red Bar, too. He was on Red Bar's like show like from the very beginning because they're all Chicago guys.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Is he a Second City guy? or whatever?
Yeah, maybe. I think he might be.
Those guys are weird. The improv guys.
All improv guys are.
But that's where they came up with, Chris Farley doing the Down by the River
I
falling
was
on
about
the
to say that
table.
Chris Farley was a Second City guy, and
They did that thing a bunch of times
Um,
on stage where he crawls through the table and stuff.
What's the other guy's name? Bob Odenkirk. He
Yeah.
wrote that, and he also
wrote
was
that,
Second
Very
Second
good.
City.
Yeah, I think we talked about this.
He's great. I love Bob, not just from Breaking Bad, but when I kind of like Breaking Bad happened, and then years go by, and I start watching other shit, and he's popping up in these like stupid shows, and he's funny.
He's had a great career now. And now Nobody 2 is about to come out. Have you ever seen that movie he did where he's like the action star and he gets beat up, but then he ends up beating them up?
Nobody.
Yeah, Bob Odenkirk,
Oh yeah,
Nobody.
yeah. I never watched it, but I remember the cover.
It's just
the
a
cover.
super violent revenge movie. And now they're doing Nobody 2.
But he's getting revenge.
Yeah. It's kind of like a modern day.
So how much of the actual action is he fucking filming? This guy Bob. We know Bob to not be a guy who would do that, do we? Don't we?
Exactly. He's not really an action guy, but I guess he does his probably does a couple stunts here and there.
Well, I want to derail and just talk about Bob Odenkirk. You seen the I Think You Should Leave skit?
Yeah, he's been in there a couple times.
He's in the one where he's like, it's a guy with his kid at the restaurant, and the kid says, "Dad, can we get ice cream?" And he's like, in a hurry, so he's like, "No, we can't get ice cream. The ice cream machine's broken." So he looks over to the next guy at the table and like gives him a nod, like, "The ice cream machine's broken, right?" And then the other guy, to solidify for his kid, says, "Yeah, the ice cream machine's broken." It's Bob Odenkirk. "Yeah, the ice cream machine's broken."
That sounds so
And also,
familiar.
I own every classic car.
Oh yeah.
He starts
that's
being
it.
really
oh
weird.
Oh my god.
He's so funny in
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I don't want to just depict the whole thing, but
Yeah, tell him about my classic car. I can't
Yeah,
remember
your
it, but
dad
that is
knows.
a funny one, man.
me and your
Oh
dad
my
are old
God.
friends, right? And then he starts looking at the dad for the same wink that the dad wanted from him to help get them out of there. And then he keeps them there subsequently.
Yeah, I own every single classic car.
Also, I owe every single classic car three of each.
Yeah, that's
Bob
it.
Odenkirk, what a goat.
I got to rewatch all those. I still love that fucking show.
Jack doesn't. Well, no, there's a couple skits he's actually laughed
I think
at.
you should leave. Oh man, it's good
Odenkirk's
stuff.
in one skit that you might think is funny, and I don't
I'll
think
have
we'll
to
get in
watch it
trouble.
later. Don't play this.
Well, maybe just one little chunk of it, just the most replayed part.
I guarantee he's gonna be hollering.
No, no hollering,
Yeah, this one's kind of subtle.
no hollering. I promise you, no hollering on this one. I don't like that part. We'll just do this. We'll just do this one part.
Triples with the Nova now.
Triples, he calls it.
Triples is best. Yeah.
He's just being a fucking
I love
weirdo.
my cars, you know me. I'm driving my classic cars all the time. It's just me and the open road.
That's good enough.
But yeah, you really got to know the setup.
I wonder if I was 16, if I would like this show. You know, like when I was 16, I liked Tim and Eric. And like,
Oh,
not,
Tim and Eric.
Not great.
Well, how about Mr. Show? Speaking of Bob Odenkirk, remember Mr. Show?
That's a thing that I don't know much.
It's another. They were like the first weird ass alternative comedy show.
I don't like
90 fucking 5.
The other guy.
No, I hate that
What's
guy.
his name? The other
I
guy.
blew myself. I don't like that show.
Oh, what's his name?
His name is
Yeah.
right there.
He's right there. If only we could come up with
David
his name.
Cross. David Cross. Did you see the Red Bar coverage of Mark Norman on David Cross?
Yes.
And David Cross says the N word.
And Mark Norman farts and makes him leave.
Yeah. That is a weird thing that Mark always does. He'll fart right on a mic too.
That's
Mic's
funny.
not even his. He'll put it right on his asshole and fart.
I got a question. Is this the guy from Deadpool
It could be.
that everyone loves? From the new Deadpool, remember? It's the guy. We all love him.
I forget his name, but it could be him. Yeah.
Doesn't matter. But
It's the guy we all love him.
it's
It was
a
like his
whole
roommate or
scene in the
something, or
new
coworker. I don't
It's
know.
like we all love him in this alternate universe. He's a Deadpool in this universe. We love him. He doesn't wear the Deadpool mask. He's like a bearded guy who looks just like this.
No, that's not him.
Okay, cool.
Kev, what happened in Puerto Rico?
Should I get into Puerto Rico a little bit here? Puerto Rico was awesome. I'd recommend anybody to go. The weather was so good every
Sex
single
tourism?
day. It rained for 4 minutes a day. No sex tourism that I saw.
Damn it.
The real star of the
You weren't
show
looking good
was
enough.
the El Yunque rainforest. My God, like me and Shay had the time of our lives in that rainforest. We were climbing up rocks.
I'm glad the best time that you had was leaving the resort.
Yeah, it was so good. Like literally, she couldn't get enough of it. We hiked for like 6 hours, and then we kayaked for another like 4 hours. It was crazy. And we
I would love
were
that.
literally were sliding down waterfalls. We were drinking from waterfalls.
Did you do the
were-
runs?
Huh? No,
You
no,
didn't?
no, not
Oh,
at all.
nice, nice.
Yeah,
El Yunque National Forest is
It
a
tasted good, too.
29,000-acre rainforest in northeast Puerto Rico. It's known for its high-quality waters,
You see a
streams.
yeah, like,
Serious?
literally, it was pure drinking water.
Did you see a cool lizard?
I did. Yep, a bunch of iguanas.
Oh no, and iguanas.
Yeah,
they're
they-
scary.
They are scary. Yeah.
Have you
And-
seen them swim?
Did you visit the
the
man-made
marine
dam?
iguanas. The marine iguanas are crazy.
And they get
Yep.
huge.
Yep. But yeah, the rainforest was great. We jumped off of a bunch of high rocks. We swang from ropes, went down waterfalls, drank from the water, and the food was just really good. You ever heard of something called mofongo?
The food?
Enlighten me.
So mofongo, they do a lot with plantains there.
Okay.
Had so many fried plantains, sautéed plantains, and then they have this one dish called mofongo, where it's like mashed potatoes made out of plantains, and they put like pork in it and a bunch of other stuff in it. Really fucking good.
That sounds like steak on mashed potatoes.
Yeah, yeah,
Like the-
kind of.
It just sounds good. But I have questions for you.
Yeah.
So, did you bring wipes and tissues, porta potties along the way? You were out there for a long time.
No, no
Yeah, you're
wipes,
healthy.
no tissues.
You're healthy. You don't. You just like shit once every 2 days.
yeah.
Yeah, lucky guy. What do you mean what?
Man,
what-
we
that's
got
your
muddy
first-
though.
Yeah, that's my first question.
We got covered.
It's a
in
long
mud.
trail.
Submerged. They were like, I remember
You're
the
taking an 8-hour trip somewhere. You're not worried about where you're gonna shit.
they were really adamant
Liar.
when you sign up for the tour. Like you're gonna get fully submerged in water. You're gonna get absolutely covered in mud, and
Mud?
that was fun. It was
But you
fun,
got the
man.
water, the mud washed right off in the water.
They
that you
hose
drink.
you down at the end. They literally you go to like some guys like
Oh, you had a guide with you?
yeah.
At
we
what
had a
point?
guide.
At
Yep.
what point do you drink the water? Because you don't want to drink water that someone's like muddy.
Well, it was coming off of a really high waterfall, And, some people have swam down in the reserve, but the waterfall was pure. So as long as you got it right from the fall,
No
you
one's
were good.
above up there peeing.
Nobody's above up there peeing. Exactly.
You should have just gone in there, no guide.
Yeah,
Just gone in
we
there
thought about
free.
going back like another time and just like figuring it out. That would be really fun.
You got a cell phone, GPS.
Hey, let's all
Figuring it
go.
out.
Let's all take a trip to Puerto Rico at some point. It was good. I mean, no passport needed. Really easy travel.
wanna go
4-hour flight, not too bad.
I want to go to Utah so
4
bad.
hours?
Oh yeah, that's
flight?
nice. Yeah, just a 4-hour flight.
Puerto Rico is like next to Florida.
It's further than like
It's
the Bahamas.
more west.
Yeah, it's like further than the Bahamas and some other places like that.
Does Puerto Rico lie in some sweet spot of hurricanes?
I think
Where
they got a
it's
pretty gnarly hurricane season. I think they do. Yeah,
I'm gonna Google Puerto Rico.
it's
Look
like
it up on the map.
it's on the edge of like the Bermuda Triangle. It's in there in the
I
Caribbean.
thought it was over towards the west of that shit. Am I wrong?
June 1st to November 30th. I don't think you're wrong. With the peak months being
No, I'm
August,
wrong. It's all the way to the east.
it is out. It's
Yeah,
out.
it's
it's
all the
not
way out.
in the So, dude, they're probably like kind of laying a little though compared to like the ones that sweep in.
Yeah.
But man, I always think I don't want to do.
I mean, we went at the perfect time. It literally probably was average like 85 degrees the whole time, sunny.
When you're visiting during hurricane season, make sure your reservations have good cancellation policies in Puerto Rico. Hurricane season in Puerto Rico coincides with the wet season, when most regions experience regular rainfall. Some say that the off-peak season from June to November, which is when pretty much you just went after 1 month after that. You went still there, I would say, if it was only raining a little bit during every day.
Every day it would rain for 4 minutes, and then you would just stay in the pool and just wait it out. It was
It's like
great.
Florida.
It was great.
It says during June and November, it's less crowded and cheaper. I'm assuming December counts as a less crowded and cheaper date too.
Yeah, it was not very crowded at all. I think it was a perfect time to go.
Actually, you might have traveled during holiday times. my
And
friend.
the taxi driver we had was saying how it was setting records for heat in December there. So that was perfect. We loved it.
global.
Yeah, it was awesome. Perfect
What's that
global
thing
warming.
they're talking about? Something with warm.
It might be global cooling. I don't know. They can't get it straight.
Oh man, never mind. Jesus Christ, my brain's a fucking live wire tonight.
Live wine.
I've been thinking about traveling a lot and like how you don't have to leave the country at all to go to.
We have the best continent for
Yeah.
sure.
Dude, I want to go to Utah
Grand
so
Canyon?
bad and go to all the national parks,
Mm-hmm.
and all that shit is right here.
I mean,
America.
I mean, literally, think about how unique America really is. Like some of these
Look at
countries
this.
only get one climate.
You're right.
Look
Jack's
at how
right.
many national parks are in Utah.
You have
There's like
Capitol
6.
Reef, which is
Utah
the old reef.
is sick.
Zion, Arches.
Question.
God.
Is Utah the place where when the plates shifted, so Utah had the most fucking like oceanic
I think
stuff?
a lot of the what do you call them? Like structures and shit there are wind formed.
Yeah, that's what they say. Wind erosion, right?
Yeah. Because it's not a lot of rainfall, but it used to rain there a lot because,
Yeah,
it's been there forever.
Click on Bryce Canyon if you don't mind. That shit looks spectacular.
Yeah, don't you just want to go here and check out all this shit? And yeah, you know what else is here? The goddamn.
Look at that.
Yeah. And the goddamn, what do you call it? Isn't.
Was that the Grand Canyon?
Isn't the Grand Canyon in Utah too?
How many states is it in? Is it in multiple?
No, the Grand Canyon's in
Arizona?
It might be in
Well,
multiple.
they're all
states.
right there. And they say go to the. One of them said, I can't remember. I watched a YouTube video where they went to all the different state parks and they were like, they either said go to the Grand Canyon first or last because they're like, because some of the things is like, this shit's way cooler than the Grand Canyon. And he's
Yeah.
like,
Some of the stuff.
I
some of
would
the
rather
pictures
go
I've
to
seen of
Utah and visit this. So this area all happens down.
and you can just, I have a truck, man. I can just drive to any of this shit.
I just
Drive
want to.
anywhere.
I just want to know how it happened, and I want to see like 1,000,000 times fast
Time
forward
lapse.
of it happening. That would just I would die. You can kill me after that if I could see that of the world.
That would be cool. I would love to see that too. Yeah, that'd be gnarly.
Because
How did this canyon
this
get
area,
made? You know,
it's beautiful, man. He's right.
And just like 2 days.
This
we can
many
drive
different
there.
places. Grand Teton is there, but this one Arches has the crazy arches that we all talk about. Bryce Canyon's got the beautiful layers with the crazy fucking rock sitting on top of rock. Zion's got greenery.
And what do? You just go there and look around and be like, this fucking rules.
Gaze at massive sandstone.
Sleeping bags.
Exactly. That's what they say to do. Gaze at them. That's the
Oh.
first attraction is to gaze.
yeah,
at
just
stuff.
literally just.
That's so sick.
That was like a selling point in the 20s. Still the selling point for these places now.
And the stars are probably remarkable around there. You probably look up and just see every single constellation.
oh yeah, no light.
And there's these like old cities built into the side of the cliffs there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like hundreds and hundreds of feet up, this wide of a cliff. There's all these old houses and shit where these people used to live up there. They were hiding.
Oh yeah, and something else that was weird about Puerto Rico, you're like right on the equator, right? So I didn't realize how big or how much bigger the stars and moon look when you're close to the equator. Like literally, the moon was so bright, was so defined, was so huge, and like the North Star and all of the constellations. I think because we're on the equator, so we're technically closer to the stars.
And less light pollution. Really
Yeah,
helps
probably
too.
that too. But they literally everything looked bigger. Every star looked larger.
Have you ever been to a zero light pollution place?
Close,
There's a
but
map.
I would love to go to the least light pollution place ever.
It's crazy because I mean, I live in Texas. The stars at night are big and bright, deep down in the heart of Texas.
Oh yeah, I mean I think about that all the time. Like these ancients, they had all these like accurate star maps because there was no light pollution, and they would stare up every single night and just like everything they could see. I bet it was so beautiful. I would love to go to the least light pollution place in America and just look up all night.
There's some in like Oklahoma even.
Oh yeah, and one of our tour guides, when we were going through the bioluminescent bay, it's a complete ripoff. Don't go. They tell you that every single paddle is going to like light up the water because of the algae that's in it that has like bioluminescent features.
Probably just different days.
Maybe
better.
But literally, I couldn't see shit, and they were like gaslighting everyone. They were like, "You see that, right? You see that, right?" And they were like, "Yeah, I see it." And I was just like, "You can't see shit. You literally can't see anything." But one cool thing about that tour, they had these flashlights, these special flashlights that are meant to point out constellations. Have you ever seen these things before?
Does that have a GPS in it or something?
No, it's like a laser pointer that goes literally all the way up to the
I've
star.
seen them. I want one.
And they literally go, look at this star right here. And it's like a lightsaber that literally goes for miles up into the sky.
That is definitely illegal to use.
Probably. That was my most fascinating part of the whole tour. I was like, where do I get one of these flashlights?
So do you
Don't
think the
use
pilots, the pilots that go all around the world and fly, they're like, watch out for Puerto Rico. They be using those illegal lasers there.
Yeah.
No, but like, if you point that at a plane, you will fucking air traffic control will be at your house.
And
What is it
I've heard
called?
news
Will they?
stories of people getting arrested for
NTSA
that.
or whatever.
The
They're
green
doing it
lasers,
out
remember the
there.
green lasers they used to sell on the boardwalk?
It was like that.
People would get in trouble for that. But yeah, literally, they were pointing all the way up to stars, and it was really helpful because then I could actually see what they were talking about. They're like, this star, this star, this star. I gotta get me one of
It
those.
looks like someone's shining a laser at this fucking thing right here. Not here. God damn it. This one. Look.
I mean, you can get some pretty dark places here. I remember one time there was an eclipse or something around here a long, long time ago when we drove way out just to the end of Nanacoke Road. And I drove my Impala all the way out up onto the beach, and we just
Yeah, I bet.
smoked a blunt and watched. You could see like the Milky Way.
Yeah, yeah. Me
It's
and
dark as shit out there.
Look what they're doing in this picture.
It kinda looks like that.
There are two
They
to
got a
three
laser.
people shining lasers in the sky to show we're looking at this section.
yeah,
To circle it. I don't think it fucks with airplanes as long as you're using one that
Could,
maybe,
if you
it could.
if you're using one that you shouldn't.
just don't
be.
point it at an airplane. That's what
And
I'm saying.
me and Troy
get
did
in a lot of
a
trouble.
a private Halloween party this year out in the middle of nowhere, Delaware. And when we got out the car, we looked up and we're like, "Damn, we could see every single star." So yeah, there's definitely places around here where you can get some pretty low pollution, low light pollution.
The closest place for us to go is, not too far. It's in Virginia.
Oh, is this the map of low light?
We
Yeah,
got
and that's cool.
This is cool. Where do we got to go? Yeah.
it's Washington County or something, and
Yeah, Washington, Virginia. It's looks like it's a
damn dude,
right in the mountains there.
Raffinat County Park.
I've been up that highway there. That's where Pat used to live there in Roanoke or whatever.
And humans used to get this
Holy
every single
shit.
night. Think
That's
about
exactly
that.
what it looked like that time I'm talking about when we drove on Nanacoke Road. It was when I was in high school or maybe like the first year of college.
That's
That's
just the
wild.
Milky Way there
That's
for you
wild.
to see.
Yeah, there was an eclipse or something. What would make us see that? The eclipse?
Maybe
I've
not.
seen it in here in Eastern Shore, but it's a faint fucking like cum stain. It's not like that, but you can see it on a.
I was high, man.
Yeah, light pollution
I was
does
high,
suck.
man.
Humans used to get that every single night. Every human on the planet used to just look up every night, stars. That's awesome.
Afghanistan,
yeah.
they probably got it.
And
still.
they had nothing else to do.
Yep, but look at them and just, oh, well, this star's back. This star's back.
That's
Okay.
better than watching 2.5 Men or
Yeah,
Young Sheldon.
yeah.
I would rather do that. But the sky's not. I can't do it anymore.
So what was the best Puerto Rican food? Besides the plantains?
Mofongo was great.
Any meat?
We ate a lot of pork belly. They do a lot of pork there.
I love pork belly.
Tons of, yeah, they had, I think we had that like 3 times. That was really good.
When I get-
All different dishes from different
when
restaurants.
I get ramen and there's pork belly, I love that shit.
Yeah,
And
it's
banh
just-
mi, pork belly, bun, spout, or no.
Yes. the sweet buns, like
Yeah.
Korean style.
Bao buns. Where they steam
Bao
the buns.
Bao buns.
Is that what they're called?
Yeah, they had a
Balboni.
They had a Asian restaurant on the resort, and the Hyatt was super fucking nice. So all their resort restaurants were like super high end.
So
We
did
got
you
the
do an
bao buns.
all-inclusive thing?
No, we paid for everything. They don't do all inclusive in Puerto Rico. Isn't that weird?
Yeah, they don't want that. They want to make money every transaction.
Yeah. But I think we ran the numbers. We saved more money than we would have if we went to the all-inclusive resort on the Virgin Islands that we were looking at. But still pretty expensive. But it was a nice-ass place. My God.
How would you spend so much money on beers, dude?
Yep. So many beers. So many pina coladas. You know they invented the pina colada there? They claim they've invented the pina colada.
I would
Let
say
me
that.
ask the internet.
Yeah.
I believe it. But, like, how much was the pina colada?
$7.
Damn it.
Yeah.
I was hoping for since it was at a resort, there was maybe like a
$12,
cheaper
dude.
version.
And then we got a rental car one day. We went around to the gas stations and just loaded up. They have these things they sell at gas stations, these boxes of adult Capri Suns, I'd call them. Pineapple flavored, all these cool tropical flavors. Literally a Capri Sun pouch, stab the straw in, 10% rum, you know?
I can't drink that type of shit, though. I'll black out.
Yeah.
I got to drink these
It was
4%
awesome.
alcohol beers, dude.
And we brought a box back. Oh, yeah, and the best alcohol that my wife really liked, Coquito. Ever heard of Coquito?
Yeah, it rings a bell.
It is,
Is that like a milky substance?
it's milky, and it's basically Puerto Rico's response to eggnog, but it's way better because it's made with coconut cream and coconut milk, and it's sweet, and it's coconut flavored. And we put it in our coffee every single morning, and it was so fucking good.
So,
Do you have any weed?
Nah, no weed the entire time.
No
I figured
way.
a salesman would walk up to me or something, because it always happens. I've been to a lot of these tropical places. Inevitably, a salesman will find
Yeah,
you.
my mom even talked about getting
yeah, on the
weed-
boat they sold you at the one
getting the
time.
weed down
Yep.
the Jamaican resort.
And most of the time, it'd be a guy selling cigars. Like, look, we got these Cubans right here.
You said
and if you want some weed, I got that too. And
A
you know what I
boat
mean?
came up and said,
Yes.
and said,
Oh, I forgot about
"Hey,
that.
we have all these things. Weed too.
Yes.
Hey,
I
we have all
swear to
these
God.
things. You
I
want
remember
some?"
I was just seeing this little speedboat all the way from the horizon, just getting bigger and bigger. I was like, no way this guy is coming to me. Okay? Literally all the way from the horizon.
Wait,
And
you were on
sure
the
enough,
beach? You
he
weren't on
came-
another boat? In my story, you're on another boat.
No, he's on the
in my
beach.
head.
It was a stop that the cruise took, and we were just on a beach. I was probably in like thigh-high water, just watching this little speedboat all the way from the horizon coming right for me. And sure enough, like he must have spotted me or something. He just stops right there and tried to sell me weed.
You didn't buy it?
I can't remember. What'd I tell you, Mike? Did
I
tell
don't
you
remember
bought
if
it?
you bought it or not, but I know you were approached.
Yeah, yeah.
Kevin, that's so funny. You don't
Right.
remember. I definitely would have. I would have bought it for 100%. My mom always said she bought it that one of those things, and the shit always sucked. Like it was always horrible.
Yeah, always bad weed
I
there.
bet. I
Remember,
bet.
she told me one time it was like a ton of weed, but it was all just
And you
so
gotta
bad.
you gotta smoke it out of like a soda can because you don't have papers, you don't
Yeah.
have a fucking bong, you don't have a bowl. You're like, fuck, I don't even have a lighter. Where am I gonna get a
You
lighter?
find fruit. You don't get to do no soda can.
Yeah, fruit would be better.
We're better than that. Right?
Yeah.
I'm not smoking.
I can't remember the last time I didn't have something to smoke weed.
I
out
will
of.
not smoke, and I will do some crazy like thinking that will make me more high.
I have so many joint papers at my house, and I never smoke joints. I got like 1,000. I got this shaky weed here. I'm gonna roll some
You got
joints.
a nice shake bag, huh?
Oh yeah, he said he was going to roll joints. Got any papers?
I don't think so. Sometimes the rappers will leave some papers.
They don't
But
leave
not
papers.
right now.
They leave those wet
I got
mango
papers.
blunties.
I got papers at home in my garage. I've been moving a bunch of my stuff into like my garage attic thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna drywall that bitch off and make like a
You need to drywall it. You got a whole hallway of heat.
and I'm gonna make like a something.
Make a vent from your glass hood up there so you warm it. It stays warm.
Good
Hey,
idea.
Ramon Manchito Marrero, the Caribe Hilton,
What?
claims in Puerto Rico.
Oh, pina colada.
Ramon Manchito Moreno created the pina colada in 1954.
Wow.
While a bartender at the hotel named Ramon, that's worded weird, probably by AI, according to this account, he settled upon the recipe for the pina colada, which he felt captured the true nature and essence of Puerto Rico. I read a little bit about it up here. It originated as a mocktail. I don't know what that means. I hear about all these mocktails people go
That
and do.
just means no alcohol.
It means no alcohol, but it's like fancy. It's like passion fruit, pineapple, ginger, mint.
But adding alcohol to it just makes it.
A cocktail.
Because listen to this. This says, the origin. Marrero started with a mocktail recipe. It included coconut cream, shredded coconut, pineapple juice, and crushed ice. He then, like a boss, added rum, which
Don
caused to
Q.
stir and made the drink popular. Perfection. He spent 3 months perfecting the recipe, which he named the pina colada. He
It
served
doesn't get better than that, man. Pineapple and coconut.
I would
Coconut
love it.
cream is so much better than coconut water or milk or any
Yeah,
of that.
I
too.
buy a lot of coconut water. We always get the pressed one though, which is a little more coconutty.
Yep.
I love coconut shit.
It's good.
We're thinking about making our own coquito now because that's just a recipe with like coconut cream and water and all that.
One of the best non-milky fruited sours I've ever had to this day. It was the Burley Oak Dream Coquito.
Oh, what? No way.
Sounds like cookie dough.
We would love to find that if that's still around.
I'll
My
get it
God.
for you if I can.
Oh, please. Yep.
They should make it again because they revisit the ones that are popular. But look at this.
Coquito.
I spelled dream wrong.
That's where I've heard of it before then.
Coquito. Yeah, I never knew.
It is
Dude,
good.
I learned about more desserts than I ever thought I would from Fruited Sour Game. And also, wow, that glass.
2018.
Dude,
2018 Sourfest exclusive.
Coquito Dream.
Yeah,
I
this
gotta
ain't- this
I
might-
gotta tell the wife about this.
this
She's gonna
might not
love that.
come back, dude. No, that's the thing about these beers is like, you can't tell the wife, dude, because September 16th, 2024? Is this man crazy?
I will go.
They
I'll
released
go.
it again, July 24,
I
15.
believe they've been re-releasing the dreams like crazy.
You're-
Every time
yeah.
you go there, the cooler has so many different dreams.
It's obtainable. I'm sure if we go to Burley Oaks
And
thing,
dude, Burnish has replaced Burley Oak with the IPAs though. Taste that IPA. I just poured.
their IPA
And
guys.
This was the exact one that we were drinking. Man, that shit is good.
Would you
ever
buy a
see
bottle
that?
of
You
it?
buy. Oh, we bought about
You
4
keep it
bottles
in-
of this.
Damn, you keep it in the room.
Yep, we poured it because like hotels come with like coffee, right? Free coffee, and we would just get like 4 or 5 of those a day.
Were you
and we would just
hungover
put
as
that
shit
in there
ever?
No, not really, not really. Honestly, we were drinking a lot though. We were getting like so blitzed in the pool at the pool bars. Just
During the day?
wasn't even thinking straight. You
During
know
the
what I'm
day?
saying? Oh yeah. Very sunny.
Did you
That's
pass
awesome.
out during the day and then wake up again at night and go to dinner?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. Because
the
like
best,
it's
dude.
just the sun takes it out of you, and then you're drinking on top of it. You go back to the hotel, take a shower, fucking just pass out.
That's amazing.
Get back up for a nice 9 o'clock dinner. Man, it was fun.
They have the restaurants open
trip.
until late, probably.
Probably like 10 or 11. Yeah.
Peep this. Burley Oaks description of their on Untapped, what they want the world to know. Which I think this is a pretty good description of Burley Oak. We built our brewery from the ground up, utilizing sustainable practices, local materials, craftsmen. We love our town, Berlin, Maryland. Hope you join us in our tap room for a couple pints and growlers. I'm not going to read anymore.
Yeah, that place is pretty cool.
So what beer we got here in the old cup, huh?
Shine.
Shine. Oh, another Shine. That's a classic one, right? We
Yeah.
do that a lot. Nice. Good beer.
Our
Burnish.
House IPA. Shine is everyone's reliable best friend. If your new best friend was a hobby beer, this is the dumbest. That's
Is
the
that a
dumbest.
$13 beer?
No.
The Shine.
For 6-pack.
Okay. I was like, damn.
No,
That's a
you should have
$13
said.
beer.
Dude, you should have said. Should have said. You can still say.
I can still say.
It's his expensive beer, Kevin.
Shine your light on me.
One 12-ounce for $13. It's more than $1 an ounce, my friend.
So, Kev, you watched Carry On?
Yeah, man. Have you all seen Carry
Don't
On?
spoil
I
it.
loved it, dude.
It's one of the best.
I think I
movies
might
you'll
put that
see
on
of
when
the
I get
whole
home.
Year.
The only
do it.
The only thing is I can't take that guy seriously, Jason Bateman.
I
or
knew you were
whatever.
going to talk
Oh.
shit on Jason
I
Bateman.
fucking hate him.
I was
He's
about to
supposed to be an
say,
everyday
I
guy.
like Jason Bateman. He's creative and all the things that he's
my
good in.
God.
He writes.
What's he
I
good
thought
in?
he did good. I thought he did good.
Ozark. It's blue, but it's good.
No, that movie-
Dude,
that
it's
show,
about a
not- I
I
pussy.
couldn't get into Ozark. Yeah.
Dude, it's about a pussy accountant whose accountant friend got them involved in a cartel running their numbers. And then that guy gets fucking executed right in front of him, and they're about to execute him.
And that's episode 1, right? Yeah.
Yeah, and they're like, dude, sorry, you and your whole family are dead. And he's like, what can I do? What can I do? He starts asking stuff. He's like, no, you're going to die. And he finally figures out a way to pay off his buddy's debt and just be a fucking their bitch, the cartel's bitch, and has to make them all this money. So the whole show, you're like, it's not happy. It's not good. You want to see what happens, though.
I mean, Bateman has a lot of good roles, though. I like Bateman. You don't like Jason Bateman?
Riverboat gambling.
What's he good in?
Money laundering. It's good.
Dodgeball. Cotton.
Oh, he's in Dodgeball. He's the fucking...
Cotton.
Oh,
Another
that's
movie
not-
I don't particularly care for.
I won't say that's his good role.
Is Will Ferrell in that?
Probably not.
No, he's not in Dodgeball.
Wait, is he in there? He's got to be once. No,
Will
I
Ferrell.
guess he's not.
Lori,
Dodgeball.
is Lori Beth Denberg in that?
Yes.
Okay.
Right? Yeah. Yeah.
She falls on Jeepers Creepers' head. I just remember Jeepers Creepers.
Justin Long.
What's the movie in that she's in where she's a cheerleader and she falls? She's in
That's
for a very
Dodgeball.
Oh,
That's Dodgeball, right? Justin Long's holding her up,
Head goes up her pussy.
something like that.
Yeah, it's a suggested.
Or Beth Denberg.
There's a sound effect.
Yeah, but Carry On. I liked Bateman's performance in it.
So
I thought
it's
everyone did
Bateman's
pretty
performance, not the new guy.
He's kind of cheese balls.
Well, they both do. Everyone does good in that
He
movie.
grew
It's
his
a good
hair
movie.
out. He grew
The
his
new
hair
guy in that movie, the whole time I was thinking he looks so much like the T-1000 from Terminator 2.
Oh, okay. A
With
lot
that-
of people saying it looks like Ari.
Without spoiling.
Not Shafir, but the foreign one from Kill Tony.
Ew.
Everyone thinks he looks like Ari Mati.
Can you guys, without
wanna talk
spoiling,
about it.
tell me if there's like a twist where you're like, I'm going to try to predict it, but don't tell me if I'm right. Just,
Honestly, there's no like big twist or anything, is there?
okay.
Right?
Jason Bateman is a bad guy the whole time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's the bad guy.
Yeah, he's the bad
He
guy.
is the bad guy.
It's just a nice adrenaline.
Yeah, they make that
pumping
clear from the trailer in the beginning.
thriller. It's a great thriller. It's got some funny moments to it, but
They
it's not,
really
definitely not a
try
comedy.
to. It's not a Christmas movie at all. They play like a Christmas song like 3 times.
I mean, it happens on Christmas Eve or something.
Yeah,
I
they
never
play
was
like a-
under the impression that it was.
it's supposed to
from
be
the
a Christmas movie.
Mm-hmm.
Carry on.
I thought you were telling him to carry on.
Carry on.
Carry on.
The airport movie. Where everyone wears a Santa hat.
Agent Hank Schrader's in it.
Oh yeah.
You know what I remember him doing in Breaking Bad? Holding the gun. Oh no, he's not holding the gun. He's like crippled. He's like and spit's coming out. You're like, ew, dude. That grossed
I
me
remember-
the fuck out, dude.
I remember. I don't know who you are. I don't know who I'm talking to.
I'm
right
88
now."
Hank Schrader.
And he says, "If you don't know, you better tread lightly." And I remember thinking that was so hardcore. And you watch it now, and you're like, "Jesus, this is cheese balls."
Yeah.
It's straight cheese balls.
I've never seen Breaking Bad. Couldn't get into that.
Not good.
Filmed very nicely.
And we've talked about that a lot, but yeah, it's literally the supporting guy. What's his name? Jesse.
Yeah.
Oh my God, who could get into a show with his character?
And they're like, he was supposed to die after the first episode of the
but he
first
did
season.
so
and you're like,
good.
fuck, dude.
Yeah.
They should have just stuck
You
with
had
that.
the right thought. You
Yeah.
had the right thought.
No, he had a good agent and was like, no, my guy Jesse Eisenberg's getting roles.
And that guy, I feel like that guy is still like considered A-list.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's he been in
Why
since?
though?
Yeah.
No.
why?
He cannot act.
You're right. He was in El Camino. You know what his best thing is?
the
That,
most unnecessary thing ever. I can't
here's
believe I
what
even
he
watched
practiced the most at home.
that. He's like 11 from Stranger Things.
Yeah. Yep.
Kamehameha, baby. Dragon Ball Z.
Kamehameha.
Just let the anime do it.
He would Kamehameha for like 3 episodes though.
Yeah. Hey, that Spirit Bomb episode was great. We tried to build a Spirit Bomb a couple times at sleepovers. Hell yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah, we tried to conjure something up. They swore they saw something when I did it. Oh yeah, they did. They said, "I see something. I see something." I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna keep going then."
What'd you do?
I just tried to conjure, tried to just send the power up.
Did
tried to-
you
tried
couldn't
to
do it. You
harness-
weren't silent though.
I was harnessing. Yeah, I was probably grunting a little bit.
You were going.
It was like I was deadlifting 800 pounds. Just
But they said they saw something.
yeah, they did. I think it was Ryan Mariner, my buddy. He was like,
I
see
think if
something."
you all like put your hands together, like in like an octagon.
Mhm.
Have you seen Red One?
Oh, I just saw Red One. Not that great, but pretty good. Pretty
I
good.
thought this was going to be your new favorite movie.
No,
I was like,
I
Kevin's
mean,
gonna love this.
Nah,
man.
it's not that great. It's they keep it interesting and everything, but it's just not that great.
It's like Samantha's new favorite. Christmas
Oh my
movie.
God, nah, yeah. It seemed like something I would probably like a lot if they really executed it perfectly. I mean, it was fun. They did a lot of fun things. Krampus is in it.
She likes Santa.
Yeah, Santa's great. What's his name? J.K. Simmons.
Yeah,
he does good.
He does like at the end. He's like running on the roof doing like acrobatics.
Yeah, right.
Over in the
And the-
presents.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Pretty good, fun take on Christmas. Do you see Red One?
Nah. That's been
It's
out
on
for a
Amazon.
couple years.
No. Just came out this year. It was in theaters most of the year, and now it's
Andy
on
from
Amazon.
The Office?
No.
Well, yeah, I don't know what you're thinking of.
Who's
but,
in it?
The Rock.
J.K. Simmons in The Rock.
Oh, and Ryan Reynolds?
no,
I'm not watching Red One. I'm not watching that.
Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, it's not the one with Ryan Reynolds, so you might not be thinking of the right movie.
This is cracking me up, dude.
I'm not watching
it's
this.
got a polar bear in it. Come on. It's
Oh
great.
yeah, Tim Allen's in it.
Oh, you think Ryan Reynolds is the guy from Captain America? What's
no,
his name?
I just saw the poster of it one time. I guess. Yeah.
Samantha loved this shit, dude.
What's so? Is
It's a
it
fun movie. It'll probably keep you watching, but it's not that great.
You know what? I won't talk shit. I like the polar bear. He looks cool.
Dude, the premise is that's the first year that the naughty list is longer than the nice list.
Yep. And then someone
So they
kidnaps
need
Santa.
a team to do what? Kick people's ass?
Well, really, Santa gets kidnapped, and they got to get him back.
Is that
that's
Santa?
in the middle there? Yeah.
Why is he looking like he's not worried about getting kidnapped in the picture?
He is working out so hard at one point. He's like,
Yeah.
let's go heavy.
Yeah, he's real strong.
funny.
Okay,
dude.
I like it. I like it.
You would like it, Mike.
It's like the what's the other? No, not the other guys. The Expendables, but it's Christmas.
Kind of.
We need to get Stallone in here.
Did you like
the
this-
next red one's gonna have Stallone in it. You better watch out.
How about the snowman scene with Nick Kroll?
Oh, yeah. That was weird.
Yeah.
He's scary.
Yeah, Nick Kroll is.
He was scary, right?
Yep. The voice he did.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
You watch that Krampus, dude? It's good.
Krampus is literally in this movie. Big part of the movie, honestly.
He's a bad guy. Is he hoofed? Is he hooven?
Yes.
He helps
Okay,
out,
good.
but he's
They
a bad
better
guy.
no.
he
I'm
does
just saying
He
the
helps
movie,
out. He does help out.
the dark comedy Krampus with
I was
the,
like cooking while we were watching.
the brother from Step Brothers who shows his oiled ribs. Champ from Step Brothers. Champ from Anchorman.
Anchorman.
The mean maid from the 2.5 Men on Fox. I'm just so angry all the time. I'm an overweight lady.
Oh, her. Yeah,
I'm
she's
an
also
alcoholic aunt.
Is she also in Mr. Deeds?
Yes.
Yeah, that lady.
Somehow she's in
redhead
Grace.
lady.
Got no
Yeah.
balls.
Yo, what's wrong with you? Ain't got no ball. I ain't got no ball. Yeah. Sorry, I did the line wrong.
I've heard a lot of good things about that Krampus movie. I've never seen it, but it's like a
haven't seen it?
comedy,
It's
right?
good. It's dark.
Dark comedy.
It's not even that comedy. It's just like
Samantha won't watch it ever again.
Because I don't do horror movies,
it's a
but I'll do a
PG-13 movie.
comedic
She won't
horror.
watch it again. Is it that scary to her? So there's practical effect. Like the scariest part's probably when the little angel from the top of the tree becomes a demon type
No, the
shit.
scariest part is when the girl is out front and the demon's on the other side of the car, and she's like,
That's
"I
the
know."
beginning of the movie.
Yeah, it's scary.
I watched it at work today, and I will say, I was like, I love how she's walking to a friend's house. It's like just a Christmassy, like it's snowy, that's fine, and then it gets dark and darker. The scariest
Scary?
part is when she starts hearing his noises, and she looks, and he's on top of a house as like a shroud, and she starts running, and the shot is like her running in the foreground and him hopping houses.
Oh, yeah.
And he
Krampus
keeps,
does.
dude, it's so good. That movie's great. It's
You remember how it ends?
just enough.
Yeah, go for it.
Do you remember how it ends?
Yeah, Krampus gets every single person, and then at
They
the
lose.
In the world or in the movie?
In the movie, Krampus gets every. We're gonna spoil Krampus.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm
Is
ready.
that okay?
Oh, I want to hear it. Yeah.
It's a great movie, and if you watch it, you will not regret the spoil. But Krampus pretty much wins and gets everyone somehow, some way. They wait it out. Some
They
people
think that they are okay at the end.
Yeah, it's great. So in the movie they were watching, he gets everyone, and then it's just kind of like over, except for the little kid, the last one, the one who pretty much caused it all. Is like the one kid who held out hope for Christmas, but then all his family comes over in the beginning of the movie. He's like, "I fucking hate Christmas," and dinner goes bad. He writes this note to Santa. It gets sucked out the fucking window. He's like, "I hate Christmas. I'm done with it." Blah, blah. He gets sucked out the window. Clouds roll in. Krampus arrives because all hope for Christmas has been lost, and he can finally come and destroy.
And that's how the movie ends?
It's how it starts.
Oh,
And then it gets really
starts.
dark
Okay.
and snowy. Power goes out across the whole neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
No other houses get visited. It's just the one house, and if they venture out. I'm kind of losing my thing right here. How it ends. Krampus gets everyone. The kid is like out there trying to find his sister. He's like almost gonna like maybe save the day, but he doesn't.
Is it like a Norwegian setup or is it like a American
He's German.
setup?
He's a German.
German.
But no, it's in a nice
it's in
suburban American family.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
gotcha.
a nice neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
And the kid's like face to face with Krampus, like, "I'm sorry," like trying to like make amends and like be like, "I do," like, blah, 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 just giving his final words.
And you're like, he's gonna save it. He's gonna Christmas.
yeah.
The joy of Christmas is gonna save everything.
Yeah, and Krampus is like looking at him and like being like, and then you're like, he really is. He's gonna give in, and he just pushes him down into hell.
Oh my
It's like
God.
drag me to hell. You get held.
And Krampus is pretty gnarly looking.
But
Yep,
then,
and then it
but
shows
then,
them living forever in his little.
No, it's better than that.
So the
It's
snow
better
globes
than
are in
that
it too, because that was in Red 1.
No, it's better. It's better. Kid goes down the hellhole. Ah! Then he wakes up from his dream.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
And then he goes down for Christmas morning, and the whole family's there that he
And you're
hates.
like, yay, he's okay.
But he's like, okay, I can like these guys. This is fine. We're alive.
After that dream,
We're
especially.
finally together. And then he opens his present. Oh, yeah, and during the movie, Krampus drops off this bell, this little bell.
Uh-huh.
And then he opens his present. It's the Krampus bell. And they all look at each other like they've lived through this before.
Oh my god!
And then it zooms out. Krampus.
And it's just like.
Oh, no.
They live in a
Yes.
a
Snow
snow
globe?
globe.
It
Yeah.
zooms
Because
out.
in Red 1, a snow globe and Krampus was a big part of it.
Yeah.
It zooms out all the way to the snow globe in the whole like neighborhood, pretty much.
Yeah, and they live in the snow globe forever, and he like puts them on a fucking shelf with
shelf.
other snow
that's
globes.
gotta
In
be
a
part of the lore.
dusty fucking Christmas basement of scary demons.
So they're just gonna live in that little snow globe.
Because that is a big part of Red 1. That must
So
be part of
good.
the Krampus like lore, right?
Yeah.
Snow globes and putting them on the shelf and capturing people. That's interesting.
I want to show you his little, what Krampus's shack looks like, because it is just worth looking at. And here's the scene that you've watched the whole movie if you've watched this scene, Kevin.
Yeah. So this is what you're talking about?
Yeah.
This is great. I
They're all-
love this. I live for this shit.
This movie was so good. Cabin in the Woods and Krampus.
Yeah.
I'll take those to my.
wow,
I'll take
really?
those to my desert,
Same vibes.
remote desert island movies.
Wow.
See, look,
because-
they're on a shelf with other.
Cabin in the Woods is great. So
Yeah, you
if
like
you're
that?
putting it up, yeah.
I would watch that every
Yeah.
day on the remote island, and then I would watch Krampus on Christmas.
I watched that movie with my dad. I loved it so much. I was like, Dad, you gotta check this out.
Yeah, I love an
Did you like
ambitious
it?
movie
Yeah,
like
he was
that.
what the fuck?
How unique.
And like a horror comedy I can do. I don't do horror, but I'll do a horror comedy. And I just watched a brand new horror comedy, came out on Netflix. Have you seen this one with Bill Murray? I think it's called The Dead Never Die.
Yeah, it's too artsy fartsy.
Yeah, it's not the best, but we watched the whole thing, so it's at least that good.
Yeah, but like
Kevin rating
That-
scale.
so it's like it's a good 7 because I watched the whole thing. Bill
because it's got
Murray's in
Kylo
it.
Ren and Bill Murray.
Yeah, what's that guy's? Yeah, Kylo Ren. What's his name?
Adam Driver.
Adam Driver.
talk like this.
I've never seen anything with him in it ever,
Yeah, he's a very distinct looking guy.
except for the one I have seen the first.
I watched
Star
The
Wars
Dead
movie.
oh,
Don't
and
Die.
Selena Gomez is in it too.
That's hot.
She
She's
gets-
kind of Chucky.
You turn this off?
Yeah.
I turn it off.
You flap it.
I didn't touch it, bro.
You flapped my
But
baby.
yeah, Bill Murray only does horror comedies with zombies because he was in Zombieland too.
Well, why do you
That
think
movie
that is?
sucked.
Why do you think he only? What are your regrets? Probably Garfield.
Yeah, that was
That's
funny.
you don't like Zombieland? Not because
Zombieland
of the.
was good.
Not
What?
because.
Zombieland is horrible.
Come on. I mean, I will
I
Zombieland's
say
think
a
there's like
good movie.
7 zombies in that movie, right?
act.
Nah, at the end, there's a
They did the land.
Good
they,
amount.
They did
Good
the
amount.
land great, but the zombie part horrible.
Here's when there's zombies in the
the
movie.
land great.
The intro where it's Metallica, "To Whom the Bell Tolls." That's probably one of the coolest movie intros.
And I hate the rules.
That is good.
Double tap. Rule number 3.
In
He
the- in
sucks.
the-
He sucks. Eisenberg.
The font's coming up.
yeah, I hate
That should have been Shia LaBeouf.
Ooh,
That
would
should
be
have been
fun.
Shia LaBeouf.
He did a good job in that role, though, Eisenberg. But sometimes he is misused.
Oh,
like,
sometimes.
like for instance, he was Lex Luger. You remember that?
Yeah, he was bald, right?
No, he had hair and he was Lex Luger. It was
No,
like,
you're
what's
thinking
wrong with
of
you?
Lex Luthor.
Oh, Luther.
You're
yeah.
thinking of,
Lex Luger is a wrestler.
Lex Luger said the N-word on the live, and he said, "We're coming after you, Hulk Hogan. We're coming after you." You
That-
want to watch it? You want to watch it? It's so funny.
No, that was a black guy, but that is a
Chucky.
funny moment, though. That was a Booker T. Booker T.
Booker T says it. Oh no, Booker T
Yeah, play
says,
that,
"We're coming
though.
after you, Lex Luger."
Oh, yeah.
he
he's
says
probably-
it in
yeah.
the video. Maybe
He's probably talking about Lex Luger. Yeah.
Booker T says, "Bad word."
Just put N.
Are you sure it's him?
It's Booker T.
Where's the original video of it?
Put N instead of bad.
No.
There you
No.
go.
Booker T interview? Are you sure it's him?
It's Booker T for sure, but maybe I am wrong. Who knows?
Oh man, fuck. The internet's not doing
Just
it.
put wrestler says N word. It'll come up.
Booker T calls Harley.
There we go.
Thank you, man. You were right. I was wrong.
The Harlem Heat.
Look at the girl in the background. Let's just focus on her face.
Yeah, wow, that is so 80s.
me tell you something, Gene Oken. You out here talking about a clique. The only clique you need to know about is the Harlem Heat and Sister Sherry. See, because what you dealing with here is the brotherhood.
He's flexing his muscles.
Wow, yeah.
Point on in WCW. We take what we want, and after we take Lex Luger and the Giant, we want the gold sucker. Hulk Hogan, we coming for you, nigga.
And then he covers his face.
Look at how she looks at him. Man.
Wow, yeah.
Jack, you missed.
Stevie Ray and Booker T.
The Giant, we want the gold
Hulk
sucker.
Hogan, we
Hulk
coming-
Hogan, we coming for you, nigga.
That's awesome, dude.
Stevie Ray, look at this. Take a look.
She said, "What did you say?"
He just covers his face a little
What
bit.
about the choke slam of the Giant? These are the things.
He's like, "I'm sorry."
And the giant they're talking about is the same guy. I'm a deck your halls above.
Remember that time we interviewed the comedian
Big
from
Show?
Kill Tony who cried on stage? Remember he
Yeah,
cried? It was
yeah.
his birthday or
Yeah.
whatever. He's like,
Macabre?
I told him. And
No,
he was like,
not Macabre.
He followed
and
me on his
And
tattoo.
he turned to be like a conservative, like
Yes.
YouTuber interviewer guy. And he-
Twitch guy, yeah.
and I was like, oh yeah, Twitch. And I was like, remember, did you ever debate Destiny? Remember I
Now
asked him
I've been
that?
seeing Destiny everywhere ever since that.
Yeah, you have?
Yeah.
So you know who he is now? Did you,
Annoying as fuck. Wow. He is such a troll. He's so dumb.
did you hear about the leaks?
Destiny?
No. Maybe
Dude,
though. Maybe.
There's a
though.
leaked video of him sucking the other dude that his friend's dick.
I've
Who,
heard
the
about,
guy we
yeah, I have
interviewed?
heard about that.
No, not the guy we interviewed.
Because he was like, bye.
I was just trying to relate it to the show by it just being Destiny.
Because Gavin McInnes would always tell that guy, like, you're getting a divorce from your wife. And he was like, whatever. And now
he
he's
did,
divorced from his wife.
And he has a kid, and now there's a video of him sucking some other dude's dick, and he addressed it was like, yeah, sometimes shit happens. I guess it happens, and I'm like, that doesn't happen.
No, it does not happen. That's crazy, dude. He's wild. He's so easy to hate. I don't know if it's all just a troll or if he really is that just awful. But that dude sucks.
He used to be a StarCraft streamer, like a
Wow.
video game streamer, and he got really popular that way. And then he just started doing all these crazy political takes, and he's crazy popular. And he's like even been on like Fox News and
Yeah, I think it's just like an engagement thing because he's literally the only liberal guy who will go and debate conservative minds. But I think he just does it just to get the engagement.
Yeah, you've seen the
and
Ben
it's-
Shapiro
it's,
debate.
It's like a troll, basically.
he debated Ben Shapiro like
Yep.
straight up. He'll do it.
Yeah, he's done Gavin, Ben. He's done Owen Schroyer. He'll debate anybody. He loses, but like
I don't know that he. If you asked him, he wouldn't say he lost. You know
no,
what I mean?
absolutely
yeah,
not.
like
and he puts up a really good fight.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
he
yeah.
just denies, and you know.
and like he's kind of liberal, but he went all in for like Israel. What are you doing, Mike?
Yeah, what he's cleaning up. The dog peed? Oh, thanks, man. Let her out. Yeah, thank you, Mike. Mike's the man. Good work, Mike. Good work. Yeah, I should have known. She was all up in my lap. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, just a little wipe with the towel would be great. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm just looking over my notes. But we can wrap up soon.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that was on my notes. The Destiny leaks. Yeah, that dude would be sucking dick.
Yeah, and of course he is a bisexual with like a wife. Of course that's never going to work out. She was banging other dudes. He was banging other dudes too. You know, that's absolutely insane.
Yeah, I got some stuff for next week in here. I guess it's the end of the year wrap up stuff. Can we pull up the video of the football player that hits the ref with the football? I want to see Kev see this.
Was that recent or just like a
It was
classic?
probably like
clip?
3 weeks ago now, but a football player hits ref with ball maybe.
Really?
But it's pretty funny. Then he touches him and says sorry. Yeah, have you seen this? Have you seen this?
And
I don't
apologizes.
think I have.
He just touches him with it.
I thought this was cute.
Holding offense.
Oh my god!
And he touches him, and then the other guy's like,
Holding
Look.
offense.
He does the Hitler salute.
Nah.
That's what I'm taking away from this.
So,
But
so someone's
No,
really
no, no,
throwing,
sorry.
hey, ref, here's the ball.
Yeah.
He's in the middle of
and look,
something.
he touches him and says sorry, and the other ref's like, get your fucking hands off him.
Yeah,
Okay,
you're not allowed to do
touch
that.
the ref.
Yeah.
dude, that ref needs to chill because he smiled. Come on,
Because you're not allowed to touch the refs. Big deal.
dude. Look at how this
I
guy
mean,
reacts.
some idiot threw it right at his head, though.
I'm
what the
sorry.
fuck?
He did.
Yeah, it was him. It was Williams.
Yeah, you
Wow.
said he's sorry.
This
What
guy
the
needs
fuck?
to chill.
Out of the
You
game.
wish you were a football player,
Throw him
dude.
out of
You're
the
a
game.
referee. What is that? I mean, do we have time to talk about how I want to be a referee when I grow up.
That'd be great.
I
That's
wanna
a,
be
that's a
referee.
market that's not really tapped.
What do
I
you
think
at
it's kinda
recess
cool.
one
Yeah.
day and you're like, okay, they're playing dodgeball. I suck. I'm a fucking loser. What can I do in life to get in between this? Referee. What is that? career choice wise? Like,
I
how do
I've
you
been
fall
thinking
into
I've been
it?
thinking about how do I get into umping around town.
Well, that's cool. Umpires are G's. What's a referee though? Especially in the difference. Is it washed up people who had injuries? Is it
Yeah, it's people who played the sport and didn't make it to the next level for sure.
for sure? Thank you for an athlete's
But
perspective.
if you want to raise a kid,
What about like Herb Dean and Big John McCarthy?
I love them. I love UFC refs.
Big John McCarthy, he must have been an MMA guy, right?
Right, they're huge enough to be. They're big enough to say stop it,
Yeah.
or like ballsy enough to say
Herb
stop.
Dean kind of has nerd energy, but Big John McCarthy.
Yeah, Herb Dean definitely likes Dragon Ball Z. Dude.
Yeah. yeah.
Is
he
Big
does.
John the white beard?
No.
The white Viking beard guy?
No, I can't remember his name. He's got a lot of tattoos. And then you know who else has a lot of tattoos? Is
Hell's
the
Angel.
crazy nerdy looking ref.
Yeah.
remember
No,
his
he's got
name.
like the side swipe.
Yeah.
He's like I'm a neo-traditional guy. I'm a tradie. Like,
always has
looks
long-
like Eric.
And he has long. He always wears long sleeve, but every once in a while you can see it pop up. He's just loaded with tattoos.
Yeah.
Oh, and how about the Viking guy with the beard, the braided
That's
beard?
what he's talking about.
I like
Oh,
that
you're
guy.
talking about him? Okay.
Yeah.
He looks like Red One up in here.
He thought that was Big John.
I
Since
thought-
you were so good at pulling that video up, pull up the video up of the trash men who won't load the trash for the lady because it's too heavy. I want to see Kevin get mad about this.
Okay, cool. I haven't seen this either.
This is also several weeks old, but this has been in here.
Well, it's new to
Look,
me.
my typing is getting way better, y'all. I only spelled trash wrong.
Trash men won't load the trash for the lady. It's too heavy. Video. Yeah, this is it. Good job.
Nice. Mike is on fire.
Oh, a developing story.
She never thought she'd have to dump her own trash.
That's just really funny. That's a news
Look at her
story.
house.
I like how we can't just find the video ever.
It's too heavy.
The house is fine. She got the
That
ring.
is so annoying.
What is she throwing away?
What happened?
She's had
A
the,
body?
just skip
Come on,
in and see if we can
Wattis.
watch the actual video.
Oh my God. These guys?
I mean, live in a
I don't
better
know.
place.
I don't think this is the right video.
Then you hear this.
Oh, this is it.
You guys care if I put them in? This is the second week you haven't taken them.
They keep taking them and leaving them because they're
They
too heavy.
won't take the trash?
Can
it's
I
too-
dump them in then?
Sure.
Look, she's got to put her baby.
That is wild, dude. What's
They
wrong with
let
these
her?
guys? What is wrong with
Yeah.
these guys?
One can over to the
Are they that heavy?
dumps it in, then
Look
goes
at
How
this.
heavy is it?
can and does the same.
Look, what? Not that heavy. Watch her.
Oh my God.
Fucking yeah, girl.
Second week in a
It's
row
too heavy?
that
Is
Get
this
it.
annoying? They
That's
won't take it
annoying.
because it's too heavy.
being dumped.
Shame.
I would say some words to them.
Yep. Maybe a word.
And
Maybe
that's her
just
husband.
one.
He's
Not that one. Hey man, I wear Oakleys.
That is not the husband you want to piss off right there.
I'm a potato.
Those sunglasses say
Completely
I,
mirrored. Yeah.
I carry.
Yeah.
Those
Oh
sunglasses
yeah. This whole
say.
outfit says I carry.
Garbage was mostly
Can I do it then? She said.
Isn't
I
this
love it.
bizarre?
And look at them posting up.
And then she
all-
comes back to the screaming, crying baby.
Well, look at how he's standing. He's standing like I don't care. That guy's standing like I might lose my job. That guy's standing like oh shit, this
Yeah.
white lady's doing our job for
Yellow
us.
yellow shirt's like I am uncomfortable.
She could dump the can.
I wish my
This white
partner
lady's
wasn't
doing
so.
our job for us, and this guy's like, "Do it, bitch."
That one
what
looked
an
a little
asshole.
heavy, but,
the other guy has some sort of
I
compassion.
mean, it's
in-
obviously heavy, but she could do it. She's
Yeah,
a woman. I mean, women. She's a woman. I mean,
Yeah.
like, what's that?
They should do it. And they're black, you know. They're
Yes.
very athletic.
For real. Isn't that bizarre?
The city's
so
That's
what's
bizarre.
the rule? If it's overflowing, it's too heavy.
in a container with
When I lived in Austin one time, we got something for being overflowing or something,
35 gallons
which was
of
fine. I
capacity.
mean, I get it. You can have 35
mean,
gallons of trash. We had 45 gallons of trash, I guess.
Yeah, if you're throwing away like
For answers and all
something
words-
super dense and stuff, I don't know the rules, but yeah, that looked fine.
But in Austin, we had to put our trash can out to the curb and facing outward because they had a machine that came by and grabbed it.
Yeah, because most of the times they got something that picks it up for them.
Yeah, yeah.
Not in my neighborhood.
And I think prisoners do Chesapeake Waste. A lot of the times, prisoners ride on the back of it and
There's
do it.
no
It's
way
not
that's
prisoners.
real.
It's not prisoners. They're not prisoners.
Where'd
These
you
guys
get
aren't-
that, dude?
Jesus.
No, those
thought
are the
I heard
guys.
that. I thought I
You'll
heard
see
that.
prisoners where there's a van parked, and then guys in vests, and then a guy not in a vest with a gun. But then again, I've seen some operations. I paid more attention to this after I did my little bit, but now I don't even pay attention to that shit at all. When it's like an inmate work, it's like a van, and like the dude usually sitting in the van. He's not even with them, and they're just out there. If one of them starts to run, I think when they have to go out in a van type situation, they put like a monitor on them. So
Yeah, no shit. They used to call it a chain gang because they would chain them all together.
So now you get a temporary thing put on you that they have to cut off you because it has like wiring through the whole thing. I remember they gave me the whole spiel.
Yeah, it's a collar. It's a collar that goes around your neck that has shotgun shells pointed at you, and then if anything goes wrong, it goes boom.
What?
Oh man, not to
No,
be
that's from Saw
That's in
2.
Wild
That's
Wild
from
West,
Saw
too.
2.
That's
No, I was
Wild
about to
Wild-
say, not to be confused by from the collar that has the blade drones come at you in the Wild
Wild
I'll
Wild
hit you with this,
West. Jim West, Desperado.
Because we got one more thing to talk about.
Wild Wild West.
We're gonna wrap up.
To the Wild Wild West. What does he say? What are the words leading up to and in between Wild Wild West?
Desperado, no, you don't want nada. I don't know.
Desperado, Rough Rider, no, you don't want nada.
None of this.
Running this, gunning this. Buffalo Soldier, listen up, it's like I told you.
Yeah, Buffalo
Dude,
Soldier.
what a lyrical motherfucking wordsmith. Now,
I'm
what
telling
part
you.
is that?
You don't
Is
want
that
to
the
see my
chorus?
hand where my hip be at.
That's a
Is
good
that
one.
the chorus?
That's a good one. I used to play this at Cowboy Coast.
It's a
laugh
great
my
song.
ass off.
I like that song.
And people would eat me the
All right.
Wild Wild West.
All right,
pretty
we're
much
gonna
about
wrap up
getting
with this.
violent.
This is the
Cisco.
craziest thing I saw all week. Type Mario Lopez, a recipe for seduction.
Nice.
Have you heard
This is
about
gonna
this?
Be great. No, sounds hot.
You know
Are
who
we
Mario
gonna talk-
Lopez is?
Yeah, it
This is
sounds-
his best.
What?
This is when Mario Lopez did the Colonel Sanders
I was about to say,
biopic.
is that Colonel Sanders? What the fuck? What is this?
He played the Colonel Sanders in the Colonel Sanders
A Lopez dude?
biopic.
I'm smiling so big right now. What have you shown me,
Dude,
Ray?
watch the trailer for this, dude. This is going to be so much
Some
fun.
ridiculous.
Are we allowed to
like-
watch the trailer?
Yeah, watch the trailer. This is going to be so much fun, guys. We're going to have so much fun right now, guys.
Is this a
is
Hallmark
not out. This
movie?
is coming out.
No, I think it's out.
What the hell are you doing?
It's came out like 2020.
It is a Lifetime original. I said, is it a Hallmark movie?
Nah,
Even
same
worse.
thing. Same thing.
This is so great, guys.
Why is he doing this?
You don't answer my proposal.
Slater.
And now you're not answering my call.
Wait, this isn't it, is it?
Yeah.
Is he gay in the movie?
Falling for the new chef. Jessica.
And they've been priming us for this with all the commercials where like a random celebrity is Colonel Sanders. And this is the most random celebrity that could ever be Colonel Sanders.
Harlan claims to have some secret recipe.
A secret recipe? Spare me.
We all have
Look
our
how enthralled Mike is.
If you marry my daughter, I promise there'll be more long weekends in your future.
Mom, I have to tell you something.
We have a problem.
Secret's out, chicken man.
Oh my God.
You got the 13 ingredients or whatever.
Self-aware?
Who the hell are you? Harlan Sanders, the new chef.
Mario Lopez is Colonel Sanders.
Oh my God.
A recipe for seduction. Premieres December 13th.
Seduction of all things.
So wait, this type of TV now just does things.
Is this real? I don't know if this is real.
I don't know. Probably not, right?
Presented by Kentucky Fried
Whoa,
Chicken.
what? Now you're asking me the real questions. Is it real? And you're making
Probably
me
not,
feel like
right?
a fool.
Probably not.
So who made it? 4
Funny
years
stuff,
ago? Secret's out, chicken man. Top comment. I can't tell if this is serious or if the Lifetime Channel has lost their minds, but like, he did it, right? It's not AI. He's in the trailer.
I don't know how real it is. It's just funny.
Hey,
dude.
no one more well
It's not
respected
Mario,
than
is it?
Mario Lopez.
That's Mario Lopez.
That's him.
Mario Lopez.
I mean, he used to do Pet Talent, Pet Star. Remember Pet Star? He's had a great career.
Did he do Dancing with the Stars or something?
Well, I know he did the Animal Planet Pet Show. I don't know. I don't know about anything else.
Dude, okay, so let me just school you real quick, because apparently it's all legit. A Recipe for Seduction is a
It
short
is really
film
sponsored by KFC.
branded as a mini movie, and good on them for being geniuses about marketing. Sponsored by KFC and produced by Lifetime Channel, starring Mario Lopez and Colonel Sanders.
No, as Colonel Sanders.
Oh, God damn it! I'm sorry.
I'm right here for you, buddy.
Thank you. The movie premiered on December 13th, 2020. It tells a story of a young heiress who struggles to choose between a wealthy suitor chosen by her mother and the new house chef, Harlan Sanders.
Harlan? Is that
We
his
gotta
real name?
watch this.
You know
dude.
she chooses Sanders, bro. He has an empire built before him.
A Recipe for Seduction.
So it's a short film. How long is it? Runtime. Recipe for Seduction.
It costs you about $5 to stream that. Something like that.
Oh, dude, you know what's a funny story? It's just kind of like, it's 15 minutes long. Like, so the Xbox has logged in on my shit at the shop, and the worst thing that's ever happened from this, this is not what I was about to say, but the worst thing that's ever happened from this is my Red Dead Redemption save, the original save I ever had from the game, got saved over.
Oh.
JJ started playing the game.
And he saved
And
over?
we told him in the beginning, I was like, so when you save your file, you're going to have to go down and make a new one. And then when you save after that, you're going to have to make sure you know which one you're saving to. But sure, I don't mind if you play. on my file.
And he didn't understand.
Yeah,
What the
I
fuck?
had like the expansion pack unlocked. I was at 99 point like whatever percent done. There was one thing I couldn't figure out that I missed that I couldn't get to complete. Yeah, gone.
Damn.
So the best thing that ever happened was
Dude, I don't. The feeling I just felt when you said that.
that.
I know that game, dude. And the
Oh, yeah,
hours
You
and-
can't undo that, can you, at all?
I had Undead Nightmare and like the Reaper Horror, whatever.
Undead
the
Nightmare's
horse-
from the other game. I thought it was are you talking about Red Dead Redemption?
original. Just my original save.
Did
Red
you
Dead
get
Redemption
the,
1.
But did you unlock the bone tomahawk, though? Did you get that?
Yeah, we scalped him dick to throat. But the funny thing that happened the other day was they're just like on the Xbox. They're like on Amazon looking for something to watch. And I don't know what they found, but he found something, and it was like, oh, it says free. It says free to rent. I was like, okay, whatever. And they ended up using some credit thing that I had. It was just funny. But it was so
What they made
now
you think
that I'm
that
saying
they,
it,
they
it doesn't
bought
seem that
something with your
crazy.
money?
No, it was
They
just
wasted like $4, a $4 credit he had.
that I never would have used. But like at the same time, it was just so funny how nonchalantly it all went down. JJ was just like, "Yeah, we'll rent it, right?" I was like, "Right." It was kind of like that, like coaxed, convinced, like we're gonna do this thing, right, Jimmy? You don't got any issues with this, right, Jimmy?
It cost you nothing.
I
Why
think-
do you care?
I didn't know at the time that it was gonna use a credit. It just said free to rent, which was a weird wording. Free to rent, free to browse,
Free to rent is a weird.
and we were like,
concept,
"Oh,
yeah.
cool."
I
And
would
then
never rent a movie on streaming. I just buy it every time.
I guess what
I'll
happened
watch
was
it again.
Nice.
what happened was
Digital copy, huh?
digital copy.
I have a bunch of shit on my Prime account.
That's cool.
I
You
think
could always watch it again. yeah.
Lost Boys. Maybe talking about Lost Boys.
Oh, we need to watch
That's
that.
hard to find
That's
on
a good
streaming.
Christmas movie.
It's so. I hate you. Die Hard actually is a Christmas movie, and then I hate people that argue
No,
about
it
that.
it is. It is.
Yeah, a
I
lot of
didn't
good
argue. I'm
symbolism
not
in that
arguing.
movie too. Like at the very end when the girl is holding on from the edge of the cliff, the building, and she has the watch on, and then the watch breaks, and that symbolizes like
Jesus.
no, like letting go of like
Does it?
it's pretty much symbolizing how the woman should not be having a job like that. You know, she should be the homemaker. And now,
What?
and that Rolex breaking is her breaking the chains and just going back to being a traditional woman.
What analysis of this movie have you been watching on YouTube, dude?
Exactly, right? It's my little stream.
It's his
What's it called?
analysis.
My algorithm, you know?
Now you made me forget what I was gonna say. What
That was pretty crazy, yeah.
was I gonna say?
What about Santa?
Die Hard, Christmas movies.
It wasn't Die Hard. It's fine. It's no big deal. My brain.
What'd y'all get your bays for Christmas?
Whatever she said.
Pretty much the trip we just went on. Not much else, to be honest.
Fair.
Yeah, we did 2 weeks though. It was crazy, man. We did 2 weeks.
You want to know what she wanted? The
14
easiest shit
days.
ever. I was like, really?
I taught you one.
Can I get you more stuff? I want every sticker that I ever want off Redbubble for my car. I was like, go ahead.
For her
Here's
car?
my card. Have you seen her car before? It's got all these old stickers peeling off. I was like, yeah, I got a razor blade. I'm going to help you get those off. And she's like, I got new ones.
Don't
I
use a
want.
razor blade on
Razor
her
blade.
car.
Damn.
On
Yeah.
the windshield.
Oh.
Not on the other. The other part will be a different story, but it's not. She didn't put them mostly.
You're gonna need a heat gun.
She didn't mostly
Oh.
use the. It's mostly on the windshield. They're all like clustered in. Yeah, I was like Redbubble,
Stickers
Redbubble.
on your car. Ugh.
The
I
dealerships
was like,
get them off
that's-
somehow.
I was like, that's stupid though, because they're not here yet, and like that's stupid. We ordered them like 3 weeks ago. The other thing she wanted, dumb stuff, man. Sims packs, things that I can't tangibly give you.
Go to the Steam store for the Sims.
She doesn't do it on Steam. It's all through EA. It sucks. I was like, do you do
Well,
it? Through
no. Just it has all the same stuff. But go to the Steam store for the Sims. Go to
Oh yeah, go and look.
yeah, just go.
Through the. I'm just gonna make me log in, so it's
No, it's
online.
not.
Yeah, it will. If I try to do the app.
I didn't say it.
I know you didn't say it, but I didn't know if you meant it. Look at all the good sales they're going to be having here. Why did it go straight to Pioneers of Pangonia, though?
I thought you typed the Sims. You typed the Sims?
Sorry, I'm stupid. Now that we're here, though. Oh, my God. Sims 4. Let's just go to the main hub and go down. So,
Look at this.
included with EA Play.
Scroll down to all the DLC.
Here we go. Now we're in
Sims still going strong.
Scroll.
Huh?
See y'all. I'm sorry, boys. All right, you ready? Cozy Kitsch Kit, Sweet Slumber Party Kit, Life and Death expansion.
Just scroll to the bottom. See
Life
what it
and
costs
Death
to add
is-
it all. Just click to the bottom. It says buy all. Is this not the right game?
I wanted to read what they are, though.
Who cares? Scroll to the bottom. Why do you give a shit? Go to the bottom. Oh, they're on sale, so it's going to be cheap.
People
Go
are
down.
spending money
Go
on
to
it.
the bottom.
I'm trying to get there. It's a long journey to the bottom, my friend.
God, scroll faster.
My first pet on my wedding store.
$803. And that's
For all
That's
that?
a steal. It's
and
usually
most of it's on sale. If you see this not on sale, it's like $3,333 or something like that.
bowling night stuff, romantic garden stuff, backyard stuff, toddler stuff,
That's
vintage
wild.
stuff.
Isn't this insane?
That's
Star
wild.
Wars Journey to Batu game pack.
Like what the fuck?
Little
game?
campers
So
kit.
like, you can go bowling
It's
in the
got
game if you
out-
buy that bowling pack
It's gone
Yes.
out of control.
Get famous, as in you can get famous if you get the Get Famous pack.
in the game.
Yes. Seasons, as in, oh my God, there's finally seasons in the pack.
Bathroom clutter kit. What would that be?
$803.
Like if you're a messy person and you want to put that in your
You
Sims
can't
pack.
have the whole game unless you pay $803.
Crazy.
Well, they can't, yeah.
What a joke. Why would?
But then
don't
again,
ever play this?
Well, don't
Yeah.
say that because The Sims has been doing it for so long.
You used to buy the game and then you just had it.
If you buy the game and don't buy any of that stuff, there's plenty of things you can do. Trust. I watch it from the corner
No,
of my
you
eye.
can't buy the game and
You're
just play
right.
it for free because
She's got a million expansions. You're right.
Free, so you get nothing.
Oh, is this a PC game still or
And what did you
Xbox?
just say? She has a million expansions.
Dude, no. If you get the game, you're telling me they're not going to let you pick your carpet?
You're gonna really want that Argyle carpet.
You're like, yeah, they're like, for one more e-baller dollar?
It is, dude. This is the downfall of video gaming. It's a shit like this.
No, I think the downfall of video gaming is like I can't think of it.
No, you can't.
It's something else. It's something
It's
else.
this.
Microtransactions is part of it.
$803 for the game. To have the whole game. 800, and that's on sale.
Do you play this new Pokemon TCG? Do you have that?
Not gay.
They made me get it at work today, and I did it. I got it. And the first 2 packs, great cards. I'm not playing that game. I'm not playing that game. I was like, so these cards.
Pokemon Go is better.
I was like, yeah, this RNG. What does that stand for? Random number generator shit we're playing.
At least on the back of a Pokemon or a Magic the Gathering card pack, it tells you the exact odds.
Oh wow.
It tells you the
It's
odds.
illegal to not tell you the odds.
Han Solo would say,
This
never
used to be a
tell
free
me those.
country.
What do you got down there?
Dude, you can't prey on people like that.
Yeah,
That's good.
yeah.
No,
have to
you
know the
can.
odds. Yeah, you're still preying on people. The odds are horrific.
Yeah.
And it's in tiny.
I'm not saying that they're doing the praying, but people do the praying. Oh, Candy Crush Saga, buy some balloons. You know how much
All right,
money
next-
that game makes?
Next week, we're going to talk about Game of the Year,
Nice.
Movie of the Year,
Let's do it.
Song of the Year.
Carry on.
The
It'll be
biggest
very
news
easy for
story of the
movie
year that you can think of. Maybe non-political. Let's go non-political. News
Okay.
story of the year. Something
Yep.
crazy you can think of.
Because obviously Trump #1. You know.
Yeah, T2. T2.
Time Magazine Person of the Year. you know.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to talk about the sexiest man alive, John.
Oh my
Krasinski.
gosh. Yeah.
He won.
There's been worse selections. There's been worse selections.
But I think next week, biggest political story or non-political story of the year, stuff like that. What do you think?
Jim won.
He won.
Sexiest man alive, dude.
He's getting more distinguished. He's getting older.
What's
a
the-
little
what's the
grayer,
sexy
and
army
that's,
movie
That's
he's
what's
in?
in.
Jim
We're only getting
from
hotter.
The Office.
This
What else-
this table's only getting
Yeah,
hotter.
dude. We're
13
men.
Yeah.
Women just look.
Yeah.
Man, we Robert Redford our asses.
Yeah,
out
we are
this
getting
bitch.
hotter and hotter
Look at
every
me,
day.
dude. Come on.
You're right. 13 Hours is the sexiest Jim I've ever seen.
Look at that.
And he didn't win that year. So I'm just saying, there's no way he's probably got a bowl cut this year. This is Man of the Year, Jim.
That's
And this
not
was
bad.
years ago.
That's not bad.
He dies in this movie. Everyone dies in this movie.
What else are we gonna talk about next week?
Next week we're talking. Look,
It's
he's got
end
the,
of the year wrapped. That's huge.
Christmas. We'll talk about Christmas.
he's got the Punisher logo on him.
Hey,
That
well,
means he's
Christmas
racist.
wrapped. Christmas wrapped.
Try to remember a Christmas story. If you got any good stories that happened to you on Christmas, we'll talk
I normally
about it.
just black out on edibles on Christmas.
I got a Christmas
I got
story.
a kid this year, so it's gonna be like.
Yeah. No
gonna be a
gifts
lot.
for this kid, right? I mean, he can't remember anything, right? Just stuff he needs.
Don't get me started.
Starting to be a cute little lad. He's past the baby phase. He's starting to be a cute little
He goes,
lad. That's what he does?
Yeah.
He's feeling himself, Dad. That's what he's feeling?
He be hollering.
Yeah, he's like, vocal cords. Okay, I can't use them anymore. Vocal cords.
Otto.
Christmas music. Live.
Rudolph, my dear.
That's not even in the top 50. There's no way that's actually in the top 50 Christmas songs.
Everybody.
Are we doing music to end it? That wasn't good music, though. You did the daddy's thing? You did the Diddy thing too early.
Land of the free.
Damn, I can't believe Diddy was in a movie within the past 10 years. Was Get Him to the Greek out in the past 10 years?
Nah, that was by 12, but close.
I mean, when you think about 12 in the long run, though,
Maybe 15.
the time it took for a 12-year-old child to grow, Diddy did awful things and got in trouble for awful things. And do you think it'll come to fruition?
He's out of there. That's for sure.
Is his awful things going to come to fruition?
I don't know. Maybe Trump will drop the list. There's a bunch of lists that needs dropping. We'll see if they ever drop.
If Trump gets in and actually starts like going after some high-profile people, I will even respect him. Like that would be so sick. You know what I mean?
Will. He probably will, but only time will tell. Yes.
Go get them.
Yes.
Be the guy you need to be. I don't know. Have a good Christmas, everybody.
Merry one. Have a
And
very
we'll see
merry
you
one.
after Christmas for a New Year's soiree. Best of the year coming at you. This music sucks. Let's get better music.
It's all right. Oh, there we go.
Hey, everybody. Watch Carl Weathers on Dancing with the Stars and tell me if you think that he's a robot.
Isn't Carl Weathers dead? I don't know.
No,
We'll see.
the guy from Family Matters. Go watch him on Dancing with the Stars and tell
Gotcha.
me if you think he's dead or if he's a zombie or if you think he's got something wrong with him.
Come on, man.
Have
Let
a
us
good
know.
night. Bye.